I got a topic.
You don't want to wait until everybody's in here?
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying. How's my mic sound? Is it picking up the right mic?
Yeah, it's picking up the dick in your mouth. Got a clothes wipe I see in your desk and a Febreze?
Niggas can't smell good.
Me? Nah, it's a Corona.
No, I'm talking about Devin's desk, bro. I see a Febreze and some wipes.
Niggas can't smell good.
And
niggas can't be clean.
And they wiping his ass with some A1 wipes.
Yo, motherfucking twist in the chat.
I mean, even if I was wiping my ass, I mean, niggas can't wipe their ass. I mean,
Hey, Chad, is he cooked?
No, but you can't.
My dog, what's good?
Chad, he's cooked. He's using the wrong wipes.
How's it, fam?
We got a special guest this weekend. We got Grimity making a special appearance.
Yeah, this episode will be called The Return of Grim.
The Return of the Mac?
Return of Grim. AKA the Mac, if that's what he wants to be called.
You know, it's crazy. He was the first one in the call, too.
Yeah, his name is that. Name of the episode, Return of the Grim, featuring Bernie Sanders.
Ralph, will you take the fucking background off?
Oh, bro. I voted for this nigga. It's my man's right there, bro. It's my boy.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, shit. Is that proven, too? Nah, bro. We doing too much right now. All we need is Twitch now, and that's it, bro.
Nah, Twitch is in my chat right now. You say, yo, set some love to Twitch, bro. Come on.
No, what up, bro?
What's good? Sorry for the late income.
Now we waiting for Grim.
Incoming, like I came late. Oh, are we?
Crazy,
nah,
join us.
I'm looking at my camera. I always look blitzed and shit. I don't know why.
I look at my camera. My shit is dark as fuck, and I don't know how to fix that.
You need more light.
It's not, nigga. It's your lighting, buddy.
Yeah,
you know what's crazy? I'm looking at Ralph's camera, and that shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's low-key Ralph in the other Discord.
Get hit with sausages? Leave him alone.
Yeah. Your boys be throwing
and it's right here is low-key Devin. I don't know why, but every time I see Proven, this is how I view him.
As a goat?
Yeah. And it's
Donald Trump?
No.
That's supposed to be Donald Trump as a goat.
No, Nick, no, just a goat. It's a goat in a suit. Just a cool goat from India in a suit.
You said from India? Sheesh.
Yeah. An Indian goat.
I'll tell you what, my algorithm be cooking them niggas. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, mine too, bro. Both 3 videos, bro. Them niggas cooking, making that milkshake, bringing the goddamn bottle. In a pool, taking a day off.
Yeah.
Niggas said the content must be off today.
I said, I saw one where it was a bunch of us said nobody got scammed today. I said, damn.
Microsoft ain't calling me. That's weird. Where's Microsoft not calling me today? He's like, man, it's my Microsoft. Yeah, man, no. Nah, that dude that be on YouTube scammers.
Yeah.
Them niggas,
don't redeem it.
They're gonna be having those niggas arrest,
bro. Bro, that is too funny, bro.
No,
I watch some shit all of that.
Ma'am, I told you, ma'am, I told you, don't redeem it. Wait, so you gonna redeem 4 of these for $800? No, ma'am, I didn't say that.
No, fuck you. I'm like, oh my god.
Why are you redeeming?
Yeah, no.
Why are you redeeming?
No,
that's just funny as fuck, bro.
Somebody text Grim, the podcast starts at 7. I know he ain't been here in a while. He must have forgot that shit. I don't got no coffee. Brick said he's got the topic of the day. So he's got to wait for Grim to get
back. I got a topic. I don't know if it's the topic because I don't know how long we'll spend on it. Yeah.
What do y'all think about having like different segments during the podcast? Like, you know, like a 10, 15 minute. Like a 10.
Segments and in one sense, like
Like okay, so like
name 10 states in Idaho.
So like the first what segments, bitch, not states.
What? No, that's a segment where we name states.
No, it's not. Those are states.
Like, no, we can make a segment where we name states.
Oh, like name that state.
Yeah, and whoever gets the most states gets 10 booty.
I know all the states in alphabetical order.
Did he say gets 10 booty picks?
You know all the states alphabetical order. What about
you get 10 booty picks from free Ozempic Ice Spice.
All I know is that like Wyoming's like the last state.
Wyoming's the last state, right?
It's one of them. Yeah, I think it's Vermont. Well, I don't know the alphabet, but I know it's a song. That's the only reason why I know them in order.
It's on like order? The last state. I didn't say it was.
Yeah. It's
Vermont is probably the last one. Vermont. Virginia.
Nah, bro. But it better be Canada the way we better add them niggas to the map.
Yeah, Virginia would be after Vermont for sure. So.
Well, Wyoming. Well, V comes before W. No, I'm bugging.
I don't know. I don't know the alphabet like that. I gotta say the bitch all the way through to get to the end.
Does V come before W? Yeah, it does.
LMNOPQRSTUVW.
Yeah, so Wyoming is the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that! I was smart. Who knew?
Yeah.
Who knew?
So he had to go to another room to kick it. What, just for the pod or just another room in general? Yeah, what you telling me? I'm telling you, bro. What women when they pregnant?
Bro, low key, what's up? I go up there and this winter we going snowboarding, or y'all niggas some hoes?
I would let bro. I've been wanting to go snowboarding for years.
Me too, bro.
I'll go.
I've never been either. I've never been.
Do you know a place up there though? Like we could get.
Yeah, bro. The Poconos.
Yeah, there's a bunch of shit up here. Yeah.
We get like a cabin, bro. Like a tribe.
Yeah. You get the whole treatment, bro.
I mean, we could go to
a mountain and bears.
There's a place in Pennsylvania for beginners.
Let's not dox ourselves. Niggas are streaming. We'll talk about it after the pod.
Now we just states.
So this is state that we live close by that has those facilities that you are asking for.
They are in our state too, bro. Like
oh really? Oh, I'm state, right?
Yeah, it is.
I know
this shit here. This shit close. This shit. Yeah.
Imagine snowboarding in the Bronx, though.
Imagine that. Oh, it could be. Yo, we could go subway surfing.
Like subway surfing. Bro. Yo, Devin, yeah, remember, bro? We seen the videos, nigga. We just get on the top of the floor line, bro. It's straight, and you can just get on top and.
No, so the other day the boys pulled some nigga off, and he fell into the track.
I sound like he's not good at it.
Yeah, that's like a skill issue. Yeah, it's like just
that motherfucker probably was lagging, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, he hit the track. He was definitely lagging.
Was it hardwired?
Yeah, he was. he was on Wi-Fi. The connection in and out, bro. Went through a tunnel. Hit no Wi-Fi. Like, oh no,
I'm losing service, ass
nigga. No service.
What do you do if you see someone subway surfing? You see a kid
subway
surfing.
I mean, remember. I mean, we have that saying, bro. You see something, say something.
I ain't saying nothing, bro.
You snitch ass bitch. What the fuck?
Bro, as long as I'm not on the train, I don't care. As long as I'm not on the train.
Yeah, I feel like if I saw a kid going on the train, I'm like, yo, you bugging out. What are you doing?
No, if I'm not on the train, if I'm not taking the train anywhere, right? So, like, let's say I'm on the 2 and the 5 line, right? If I walk and I see it, you know what I'm saying? Somebody on top of the subway train, I don't care. But if I'm on the train, then I'll say something because if that dumbass nigga, yeah, exactly. If he fall off and fall into the shit, I'm getting delayed, bro. Nah, get off that train, bro.
But you can't say nothing because
Return of Griff, his chair is locked in.
Discipline.
These be assholes, bro.
They don't take discipline, bro. You be like, yo, you bugging out? Oh, I'm bugging out. Here's the Glock with a switch.
That's crazy. His chair is locked.
I had to use that shit. You gonna pull it out? It's not gonna scare me, nigga. You gonna have to shoot me.
Nah, I'll be scared a little bit.
Nah.
Well, all right, you want to use Super Negro or something?
No. It's happened like 11 times.
Okay,
so it's like
be scared 11 times. What the fuck?
Yeah, but it's like at this point, it's like just use it if you're gonna pull it out. Like, what the fuck?
It's different up there than it is
Yo,
down
so
here.
what if you pull his shit out? Would you say that too? If you just fucking pull his beat out, you'd be like, yo, use that shit, nigga. You ain't doing nothing.
Why would that?
Oh,
Be?
what the fuck?
Why? Why, bro? Yo, this is live, my guy.
You know, there's videos out there, dudes doing that, bro. Like they just like stroking
Yo,
their
they be beating that shit in the train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they just bust on a girl
Yeah.
and they just run away. Like
Run
what?
away, yeah.
Yeah, that shit
Oh,
is
I know.
crazy.
I
I
know all
think
that.
no, bro. I seen one where dude was in there just going to town, and some young kid came and just rocked the shit,
No, you know what's crazy about that?
knocked him out, dick out, and everything. He
That's
just,
what I'm saying, bro. You knocked out Cole with just hard dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just oh
What the
shit.
fuck?
nigga just on the floor, just dick out.
Me just hard as hell.
That shit
Look,
like
this shit get
like
soft.
stop and shit. Just fucking-
Yeah. Shit just- and then look, he out for so damn long. His shit.
Yo, somebody post that, man. There's gotta be a clip.
Like on some non-suspect shit, bro. That shit would be funny to watch his meat get
that
soft.
shit, yo, that shit would be out of line, bro. Oh my god, bro. That shit would be funny as fuck, bro. Oh man, that shit.
Like, damn, bro got knocked out. He was hard as hell. Woke up, motherfucker was soft. Bro, that's the worst thing ever. No lie. To be knocked out with soft meat. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That would be crazy. No, remember?
Oh,
I forget.
especially if you're growing out of show up.
Yes, bro. That's what I'm
Yes,
saying.
yo.
Yes, bro. That's the like ultimate embarrassment, bro. And then it was that, and then it's the I don't know if y'all seen the interview or not, but it's some Chicago dudes like
Of course.
when you knock some dude out and they like, yo, spit in his ass, and it's like motherfuckers is actually knocking dudes out, pulling their pants down, and spreading their cheeks and spitting in their butt cheeks, bro. And like, yeah, yes,
What?
yes.
I put my shit back on. I heard this talk about you was spreading niggas' cheek and what?
Whoa, not me. I don't get down like that.
Nah, I
So
thought I
is
would
that
like
a
this
gay
to
gang?
hear, and
Huh?
Is that a gay gang? Is it a
no,
gay gang?
no.
It's
This is
gotta
like,
be. It's gotta be.
I'm gonna find the clip. Hold on, I'm gonna find the clip.
It's gotta be. Like, there's no way
They got
those
spread his cheeks
Yeah, but
and spit in his butt.
that's regular
They
niggas
spit
sitting
in
there.
that butt. That's what it's called.
No, why? That it's gotta
Huh?
be a gay gang. It has to be.
Give me a feel.
Like, they all have to be gay because there's no straight nigga in his right mind is gonna be like, yeah, let me spit in this man's butt right after I knock him
Bro, I
out.
don't even feel
That's weird.
Hold on, look, I got y'all right here.
That is weird. Like, if you want to, you know what I'm saying? You do what you want to do, right? But
good about
it's
saying
not
this,
no
but that
jumper.
is the magic of Reckless, is that he can make prison sound kind of fun.
Nah, but look though, it's
You gotta
look, though,
make
I
it
just
for you
make
gotta
Hold on,
like
let
this
me
fool
find the
is
part.
if thought they watch like the
work
winner
on.
fans like, oh yeah, don't fuck
Work hard.
you can go. Poop. Motherfucker gonna be like,
That's
hey,
some
look,
shit.
motherfucker gonna be like, get the butt. I'm from the
Gay
grade.
no, Twist, it is a gay gang
Look,
thing, bro.
hey, Peter, you in fucking jail. Look, you get to fight a motherfucker. I'm from the grade. I get to fight. Look, you knock him out. Boop. I'm from the grade. His ass hit the ground. So he hit the ground. All you gonna hear is, get that butt. Motherfucker gonna be like this. Motherfucker gonna be like,
Get that
hey, look,
butt.
motherfucker gonna be like, get the butt. I'm from the grade.
You gonna see motherfuckers coming out everywhere.
You can see motherfuckers coming out everywhere. Look,
Everywhere.
motherfucker gonna pull his pants down.
Motherfucker, you ain't even know
pull
what's on
his
the deck.
drawers down.
Fuck you come
open
from.
up his ass cheeks, spit in
Get
his
the
ass,
spit.
and then be like, boy, your ass a bitch.
It's gonna be a collage
Right.
of saliva in your
What?
shit. They
Some-
gonna be
what, nigga?
collage
What?
of-
No,
Collage.
a collage of saliva is crazy.
I don't know where, like, what
That's what I was talking
prison,
about, bro.
what,
No, that
what
wasn't even
jail-
prison. That he
what-
said that
no,
was in the street.
He said, no, he said it was it's a jail thing.
that was
That's what he said.
in the beginning, but you skip forward. They're talking about like that's
Oh.
where he said they came from everywhere.
Bro.
It
First
says
of all,
it says
I
it's a
would,
Chicago
yo,
thing.
bro.
I don't know.
I would have to, you would have to see me every single day for the rest of your life, and I'm just gonna shoot you in your leg every day for the rest of your life. That's all that's happening. I'm not gonna kill you, but you gonna remember the day that you knocked me out and spit in my butt, you weird ass nigga. I will
That's kinda
fucking
wild.
shoot. I'll shoot you in your big toe on some Megan Thee Stallion shit, bro. I will bro. It's over. You would have to see me for the rest of your life. Like
That's embarrassing.
there would
though,
not
right?
be a way. Yeah,
To wake
because
up and
there's
you
no
just
way.
and your
There's
butthole
no
just
way.
wet.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
There's just no way you could do that to me and think that something's not
He's
gonna
on
happen.
j-
Like
he's
I
from
would have to
jail.
air out your whole house. I would have to kill your grandmama. I would have to kill your
oh,
baby
shit.
sister. I would have to kill your entire lineage, bro. I would have to run through your whole family tree, just kill all y'all, because there's no way you get to ever have a offspring, right? Like your family line cannot go anywhere after that.
So,
It's over.
okay,
I'm gonna have to
so-
kill everybody.
What do you think would be more embarrassing? Knocked out with soft dick or get knocked out and somebody spit in your ass?
Nah, somebody spit in my ass.
Yeah,
The fuck?
somebody spit your ass, bro. That's
Yeah.
first of all, it's weird and it's an extra violation, right? Like if I get knocked out, right, and my pants is already low, I get knocked out, whatever, and just dick come out. Dick is soft. Like I'm not hard because I'm fighting you. That's weird, right? So it
Well,
is
no,
what it is.
because
But if I
sometimes
get
you
knocked
get hard
out
dick when
and
you
you
fight.
pull down my pants and then proceed to spread open my butt cheeks and spit in my butt, bro, that would be, bro. I swear, I tell you right now, bro. There will be no place you can hide, bro. There's no place you can hide because I swear to God, I'm gonna find you and kill you,
That's just crazy.
Well, a fucking Liam Nielsen. Like,
bro.
I
Leave,
will
yeah,
find
bro.
you.
Get his
And I
skills.
will kill
Yeah, I
you.
will find you. I will find you, and you know that's just
Nah,
gonna be
why don't
all
you
over
just-
the internet.
Oh yeah.
You know it's gonna be all over the internet. So
Yeah.
the minute it goes on to the internet, bro, you gonna have bro's face. It's over.
Yeah, I'm a fucking dog. He got the cut too. He got the cut too.
What cut, bro?
Well, he's bald. Yeah, he's bald.
Yeah, but you
He
got to
ain't
cut
got-
it to be bald.
He ain't got the cut. He ain't just got hair, bro.
Yeah, but you got to cut it to be bald. You grow hair, right? I'm bugging.
No, he cut it a
Nah.
long,
You
long
just
time
you
ago.
you cut it.
No,
you
he just
shave it.
continues to shave it.
Continuously
Unless you got
shave it.
alopecia, nigga. You got that's what I'm saying.
No, let's guy a little picture.
Unless you got the Jada Pinkett, then you good. You still
Oh
gotta-
shit! Hey, watch out for Will Smith. He might come slap the shit out your ass.
I don't think Will. I don't think Will Smith is
We're
about
trying to
it,
go on a Punisher run. You
What you
goddamn
mean?
right.
He
son.
did
Yeah.
it. He did it. What you mean? He not about it? He slapped the shit out of.
He did it to Chris Rock. You think he was that shit to The Rock?
Yes.
No, not The Rock.
You don't think so?
I don't even think The Rock can
Nah.
fight. Let's be honest, bro.
I don't think
Like,
so
let's be
either. I just
real.
think
I
he
don't think he
big.
can fight.
I
He's
think-
just big, yeah.
I think he's actually like the softest
Nah,
Samoan
you
to ever
saying that.
exist.
Until that motherfucker hits you with people elbow in the street.
Nah.
You
And
are sick.
Yo, imagine getting rock bottomed in real life, bro. I would be. That is embarrassing.
Right down, throw that 149, bro. Nice little rock.
Not
bottom.
wrong.
Oh, that's
Shit.
crazy. Niggas put out a WWE finisher move on you in the middle of a fight, bro. It's over.
You know,
It's over.
You know you're gonna hear that World Star.
gonna
Oh
hear-
shit!
Somebody
bro.
Bruh,
recording on an
Nigga, you ain't
iPhone
gonna
with-
hear
with
nothing
4K.
because the back of your head gonna be bouncing off the sidewalk.
Bruh.
The
Anytime
most I'll do is
between-
spear a motherfucker. Not gonna lie to you.
Anytime between 09 and
You're
2015, you heard World Star.
You had to put on your.
Oh, you got to
What's
fight
up,
for your life.
nigga? Yeah.
You have to your life,
Yeah.
nigga. You have to.
Yeah, that shit. Oh, niggas can't knock me out. I ain't finna be on goddamn Fight Cup 244. Hell no.
Exactly.
You ain't finna get no Friday entertainment on my ass. Hell no.
Fight up 244
Bruh,
is crazy.
They used to drop that shit every
Bruh, every
Friday,
week,
bro.
bruh.
Every Friday, that was a fresh drop. I swear to God, I was like, yeah. Let me watch 10 minutes of niggas just getting knocked out, bro. Crazy. Oh my God.
Bro,
Shit
that
was
shit.
wild.
I still got that shit on my on my Twitter fucking timeline, bro. It's just all fights, bro.
Yeah.
Just
Bruh,
fucking people.
that's just crazy. World Star used to be popping. And then Q
Oh, we
died.
got one and we lost one. Where'd Ralph go?
I just see some shit where this young kid who was trained to be a mixed martial arts finally stood up to a bully that was like 2 times the size, slammed him, and bro broke his arm. Had 2 elbows on one arm, bro.
Damn.
Just
He said
swinging.
2
I was like,
elbows.
oh.
That shit was just bent.
It
You gotta do it. Fuck him.
was like this, bro. Legit, his arm was like this, and then it was folded.
Folded is crazy.
This shit not supposed to been like that, my dog.
I was like, oh my god, that shit was nutty.
All right,
What y'all here talking about?
Booty Bandit. What's your topic that you wanted to ask about?
All right. So I want to talk about breaking socio-economic stereotypes of people from urban/low income neighborhoods. I was in
Break
Atlantic
these.
City with the kids.
Okay.
No, like talk about because I don't want to bring race into it. But people from a certain demographic and certain income and certain neighborhoods are the worst people to
Oh,
be in any
worse.
kind of fucking shared space. Bro, I was in Atlantic City. These motherfuckers was in the hallway cackling, banging on doors, all that shit, yelling through the walls and all that stuff till like 2:30 in the morning. In a family fucking establishment, bro.
To be fair, Atlantic City's more for grown folks.
Oh, no.
It is more for
Yes.
grown folks.
Okay, but wait,
Yeah,
hold on.
Atlantic City is for grown folks, but there's certain pockets, certain things. Like the place I went to was advertised for kids. It just happened to be in Atlantic City.
As a kid, though, did you not ding dong ditch?
Oh hell yeah!
No, it's not the kids. You expect certain. It's the adults.
Oh, adults
Like,
were
you
doing it. Oh,
You have a fucking room.
nah.
You have a room. These motherfuckers in the hallway cackling, keek, banging on the fucking wall, and I'm like, yo, never again.
Nah, bro.
I will save up for 2 years if I need to in order to go to the fucking Ritz next time I go on vacation. Because this shit, I was like, bro, you earn these fucking stereotypes, and I notice every time I go out, it's the same, just ghetto people. I'm like, bro, this is why you don't have to be. You could be from the ghetto and you could be from the hood, but you don't have to act like it, bro.
When you out, you don't have to act like it.
That's
You
what
can
I'm
act
saying.
like a civilized human being. Yeah, I get it.
We all pay $600 to be here. You over here, you fucking smoking in the hallways, banging on the doors.
God damn,
Kiki
smoking
cackling
in the
at 2:30, that's what
hallways.
Yeah.
The hallways
Nah,
is
your ass,
crazy.
your ass went to a motel.
Bro,
Where'd you stay at?
I think it
That's
was
what
at a,
I'm saying.
I think it was at a
bro.
Motel
Where-
6.
where'd you stay?
Goddamn.
I went to
I think it was at the
it's called
Bando.
Island Water Park. Island Water Park. It was fine for the
Island.
kids. It was good.
Oh wait, it was
Yeah.
a resort hotel,
Yes.
like on like the resort, not like a hotel that's attached to the resort. It was on the premises.
Yeah. So you guys have been
Oh.
to AC. So AC, yeah, Hard Rock, Ocean Hotel, all that shit. Yes, that's for adults, but this place was specifically for families. You get what I'm saying? And it wasn't cheap, but it wasn't expensive. But it was like, bro, you paid $600 to fucking smoke in hallways and bang on people's doors and be
Maybe
mad
they didn't.
inconsiderate.
Maybe they didn't spend that much.
I know that shit don't take EBT. I know that much.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it's just like, and to be honest, it wasn't one like specific race. It was just like you could tell like people that's from where we from New York and stuff like that. And you just go there and that's gross. You're not on the block right now.
What you don't realize, bro, is that right outside of Atlantic City, like Atlantic City, right outside the strip, that's all hood. Like you go
It
2
is.
blocks back, it's all hood.
Yes, it is fucking.
So-
You wanna know how I know? Because some white lady was like, "Be careful! They trying to run me." I said, "Bitch,
Bruh, my first time ever going,
you
I
pick up
went
to
to the
me?
barber.
I got my kids with me."
My first time ever going, I was 20 years old. I went out
Yeah.
there. I went to go get a haircut at some barbershop out there, and he sold me bud.
No, and I have
What a
nothing.
nice
Yeah,
guy.
you see, but there's nothing wrong with that. I don't have issues with urban environment. My thing is like you're in a shared space, and then you bitch and you moan and complain about people stereotyping people from our environment, and you're giving them reasons to stereotype. You think that shit was happening on the penthouse floor of that motherfucker? Hell no. I guarantee that shit wasn't happening.
Well, you couldn't get up to that motherfucker, probably.
You think that shit was happening in the Hard Rock Hotel? Absolutely fuck not.
Probably.
Maybe Bogota. That shit was definitely happening over there.
Yeah.
Because I went over there. But that's for adults.
Bogota and
When I
Harris
went
were
there-
like the
when I
hood
went,
spot.
it was just me and my wife, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, okay, but like it's a family setting. Like, why are you doing this in a family setting? That's fucking weird.
Yeah.
Because some
So
people
it's-
don't care. It's the same thing that people
Well-
smoking cigarettes and smoking bud when their kids is in the room. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
it's just
That's
a,
what-
it's just a mentality
They don't
that,
care.
like you said, that people got to break. You got to break those chains, and unfortunately, if you don't, these are the same people that you get that when they get older, it's like, bro, like you're 35, you still doing this childish ass shit. Like you never broke that mentality, and that's why they stay stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Speaking of stuck, Ralph, what the fuck are you looking at, bro?
Oh, my bad. I'm on the side.
I mean, like, what are you looking at, dude?
I'm just so
Uh,
tired of it.
Well, we're in a
I see.
podcast, bro. Pay
Yeah,
attention.
Jersey, go
And
on.
I just
But
don't
yeah,
know
no.
how do you get that point across? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you
We
get that point
don't. We
across?
don't. They're too ignorant. They're not. They're not. They don't understand. They're not gonna listen, bro. And the shit is that they act like that in a family setting, in a public setting, and then they go home and act like that around their kids. And now their kids are watching that, and now the kids are gonna grow up and act the same way they acting up, and it's just a cycle of ghetto
Ignorance.
ratchetness, bro.
Yeah.
And it's
It's
just
the same
like,
thing in low income housing in NYCHA. Why the fuck
Yeah.
you smoking in the elevator? Why
Why
you smoking in the
the
elevator?
piss in the elevator?
You
Well,
in the elevator.
I was
You
gonna
in
say.
the elevator. That's it to the first floor. Walk out the building.
Well, I was gonna say, I forgot whose building. It was somebody's building between Proven and Ralph. Somebody was like pissing and shitting in the hallways and shit.
Oh,
Well,
no,
that's Ralph.
And I
Ralph's
was,
building?
it was
I was
probably
just-
both their buildings.
I
but-
was
Nah,
like-
nah, my
Nah,
building's
Proven-
not like that.
Proven
My
will
building
have
is-
niggas pissing in the staircase if they're drunk. My shit is regular nigga. That's a bathroom for these niggas, bro.
No, bro, that's so nasty.
He
dead
he live in the
ass,
projects,
bro.
bro. He lives in the
Bro,
projects. That's
niggas
how it is.
See,
don't-
you
my
gotta,
nigga-
you gotta go to New York to understand. See, it's
Bro,
just-
it's
Yeah,
like
I
it's like
just
it's
don't-
like
I
me,
don't
level,
get it.
bro.
me and my girl said this multiple times, bro. Y'all niggas live here. Y'all take piss and you can't hold it to go to your house, bro. You gotta be in the elevator, like you like what are you doing? And then the worst part is like I live on the second floor, so I take the stairs, bro. I have to dodge piss and poop. I have to go like this.
Nah.
I gotta fucking use
Yo,
stuff
he
to go to
did
my
that.
crib, nigga.
American Ninja, American Ninja Warrior.
American Ninja Warrior.
Because you
You know?
know, there's a crackhead on that motherfucker too.
Oh, bro, like
I
these-
can imagine
these
this
niggas
nigga
now-
jumping up the stairs.
I don't miss
Nigga, if I miss a step, it's over
Nah.
for me, nigga.
It's bad, bro. It's bad.
Bro,
That's-
it's so
Yo,
crazy
you
that I literally
You wanna talk about-
I train my dog to only poop in the grass. That nigga's not. You know what I see him walking out my building? Shit everywhere. People have the common sense, bro. There's like the steps, you know what I'm saying, like the concrete, and then grass right there. Why is the dog pooping where we all step, bro? Like now you're sleeping on shit, and I'm sleeping on shit. Like not that hard. Like piss is one thing. Piss would dry up, in water, or whatever. But like, dude, my niggas everywhere.
that smell of piss stays
Yeah,
though.
that smell is
That
nasty,
smell stays, bro. Like,
Yeah, wait till you got.
Bruh.
Yo, you get people
What do
do
y'all
get
think?
stairwells?
yeah,
Bro,
that's
nah.
what he just said. He said they be taking shit.
Oh,
They be taking
No,
shit.
Yeah, bro.
nah.
No,
nah,
I'm
you
talking
with Dookie, bro.
Spooky, nigga.
Bro, one time a motherfucker left a log like this. I'm like, yo, any other floor. That's why, yo, motherfuckers be getting chased by Michael Myers, my nigga. Michael Myers can be chasing niggas. I will not let them in the building. Get a fucking key. I don't give a fuck.
Bro, it got to the
That's
point
smart.
that cops literally patrol the floors because little kids be hiding and smoking pot. Like at the age of 11, 12, even cutting school. Like there's a cop block every morning in my building. Just to go into the building.
Like an old white lady in
Yeah, he
school.
did.
Yeah.
They be
No,
smoking
I'm saying
reefer-
I'm saying they
smoking
can do that shit.
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
I don't mind it, but I think people, in the building do mind it, and that's why the cops literally come in, check all the I'll go up and on the staircase, and then Monday to Friday they
I
just
get it, though.
make them
I
leave.
mean, you definitely don't want no
Like,
10-year-old
how-
smoking weed for sure.
My nigga, like how one thing is like how you 12 cutting school, like bro, you in middle school. Like,
I was
why you
cut
cutting
school
middle
at 12,
school?
nigga. Fuck you mean?
bro.
I mean,
And call me what you want, bro. But I'm at the point in my life where I'm so tired of that ratchet shit, bro. And I've dealt with it all my life that like now the point where I'm at in my life, I pay extra money to not deal with the ratchet shit, to not deal with fucking like ratchet shit. You'll never see me fly Spirit. If I fly JetBlue, I'll
Nah.
pay for the extra leg room.
Spirit,
I'm paying
bro.
for extra
First and
everything,
secrets.
bro.
Back.
I don't want
Extra
nobody,
leg room.
bro. I don't deal with that ratchet shit no more, bro. I would literally pay extra money to not deal with that ratchet shit, bro.
Bro, pick the exit seat. Pick the exit seat.
You know they that costs more now to get
The
the
exit
exit.
seat?
Yes, you have to pay a little
Yeah.
bit more.
Damn.
It's like an extra
Yeah.
fit. It's like
But
extra
we ain't
$50 or
this
some
motherfucker
shit.
goes down?
Yes.
Hell nah.
And you know what's
You pay
crazy
me.
is if you pay for the seat and decline it, you don't get your money back.
Yeah.
They'll put somebody else in your seat. They get the extra leg room. Yeah. Yep. Because when we just went to DR last year, I wanted to get the exit row seats, and I seen it was like $50 extra per seat. I was like, fuck no, and that's per trip. So for Lord and I, it was 100 there and an extra 100 back. So I was like, nah, hell nah, fuck that.
Nah, you should have saved yourself $50, put it in like the regular seats. You should have took the emergency seat.
No, you got to pay the money.
Yeah, so just do it for yourself. You gotta pay for it too. To give her a regular seat. Show me no emergency
Nah,
seat.
you better than
No,
me. If that plane's
Lord,
going down,
listen.
if that plane's going down, I'm in that fucking seat and be like, hey, either y'all fucking give me a discount right now or we all fucking die. I'm not opening this fucking door, bro. Just block the exit. Like, yo, ain't everybody's gonna die in this bitch. Give me 50% off right now.
My nigga
bro.
playing defense.
Bunch of New York niggas
I
pull you
don't
in
care.
back door.
Back door.
Nigga said it's a meme. They said, "This is your captain speaking. This is your last flight with us today, because after 12 o'clock,
Spirit's the only plane that hasn't had anybody die on it. No,
That's
JetBlue has not
crazy.
had anybody die on it yet.
I don't know.
Spirit, listen, no bullshit.
Recently,
It's the manufacturer. Look for any company that uses Airbus. Airbus is the best aircraft manufacturer out there, hands down.
We're talking
So,
about that shit
Spirit-
last week.
Yeah.
Spirit, Frontier, whatever. Yeah.
JetBlue, yeah.
So
Yo, speaking of stereotypes, bro, you know what really blows my
Okay,
So-
wait. Before we talk about this, let's not get crazy towards.
no,
So you know what I'm saying?
no.
Okay.
nah, send it.
No,
Send
no,
it.
no.
No, don't
It's
say
a
that.
certain
It's-
demographic.
alright, so the other day, right,
Uh-huh.
I'm driving to go pick up my wife from work, and a Mercedes comes out of a McDonald's parking lot, right, and cuts in front of me and almost kills me, right? Slammed on the brakes, swerved into
Swerving.
I'm
like
Whoa.
oncoming traffic, swerved into oncoming traffic. You know what I'm saying? Came back and I was pissed, right? So now he's looking at me like I'm crazy, right? He's like driving beside me, got the window down, looking crazy. Roll my window down, like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? And we get to the light, and he pulls up right next to me, gets out his car. So I get out my car naturally, right? Like, you're not gonna try. I'm not a bitch. You're not gonna do this. And somebody gets out the car. I won't say nationality, won't say none of that. But he gets out the car, and
on the hard
looking at him is like, I was like, we're
Yeah, they really-
arguing, and I'm like, bro, why you got a Mercedes and you still live in the projects, bro? Like, you still live in the projects. Why do you got a Mercedes? And now he was tight because apparently I hit the nail on the head. Like, what the fuck is up with people buying these, like, leasing and buying these expensive ass cars and still living in the projects? I just don't understand it.
That's the
Like,
same
why do
shit
you
here.
want to sit there and put keep yourself in a place that they don't care? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, in an area like that, instead of going out and being, you know what I'm saying, going somewhere that is better to live, somewhere that is, you know what I'm saying, that you don't have to worry about the crime as much. So, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, why the fuck you got that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Why is that what you prioritize?
Hey, I
it's
just
the
want to
same
say, Twist, I can see you on other people's chat talking shit, bro. Just want to let you know that.
Niggas said Grim's getting boomed
uh,
on the
I
play.
see you on other people's chat, bro.
Trying to play defense. Yeah, you bet.
you don't have to say race or anything, but did that person have a McRib?
no,
No, that's
no,
crazy.
no.
You know?
They don't eat pork.
That's true.
That's what we do. Yeah, they don't eat pork.
The
I'm out on
McRib is
weekend.
wild.
I'm saying it all with that. I can tell you once he said Mercedes, because you know what? Niggas don't drive Mercedes. Niggas
that?
drive BMWs.
Nah,
Was it an
not
AMG
here.
or
Up there?
regular?
Not here. They drive Benz,
Sally chill.
BMWs. Those are
See,
those
down here,
Benz and BMWs.
down here they be
That's
in
the
them.
expensive cars.
They be in them. I mean, the Scats. and
Beamer
shit.
Benz and Bentley. What you talking about?
Yeah, nah, you don't really get scats up here like that.
Nah, ain't nobody driving a Sky in New York.
It's
Nah, I mean-
too hard. It's
About funny.
you,
in
you
my,
ain't
in
got
my
you
hair.
ain't really
Also
got
have it
a
the next
place
day.
to open up.
Somebody right here actually. I seen two. There's two, I think, wide bodies, cats or something in my house in parking lot. And it's like kitted out. He has the rims, the wide body, the back piece, and I guess the spoiler and everything.
How what?
I've been on a wait list for a parking spot for like 2 years, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I need a parking spot, and I
Can't
can
relate.
disclose my rent.
I mean,
my
that
rent-
parking spot from house
my
in
rent is
Ashland
high,
is good
bro.
though.
My rent is pretty high. I don't pay $100 on my shit. So
Can't
And
relate.
I'll
I
be
have
on
a
top.
driveway.
I can't relate.
and I pay on time every month.
Can't relate. I don't got a
Least you
car.
could do is give me a fucking parking spot. You got me
First
waiting
of all,
2 years for that shit, bro.
hold on. We're not letting that slide. We're not letting that slide. These
What
two
happened?
bald head niggas up top. We not letting that slide. We not letting that slide. Milk Dud and fucking Mr. Clean over here.
Niggas hit the Ball brothers.
Listen. You rent out a house in white suburbia. I don't want to hear it. And
I paid for it though. Fuck you mean? The fuck?
You got 11 roommates.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm including the cats in that shit.
Hey, listen, I don't give a fuck. If it makes the rent cheaper, why would you not better yourself? You know what I'm saying? It's cheaper. It's cheaper for everybody. Shit, rent is expensive no matter where the fuck you go right now. You know what I'm saying? So the best thing to do is to get some roommates. But to answer your question about what you said,
trying to fucking no parking, no driveway shame us over here. Fuck y'all.
I mean, shit, do better, bro.
Fucking driveway, nerd.
Yeah, fuck y'all doing.
Yeah, you're fucking.
Buy a house. The fuck?
You live in a sundown town?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hell no.
Sundown town is wild.
I'm black. The fuck you mean? Why? You think I live in a sundown town and be okay?
Bro, I don't think you would know when you live in it. I figured maybe like you rented the crib or whatever, and next thing you know,
you
try to go outside.
Project Baby, yeah, that's me.
If you
Project
look,
Baby, all on me.
Ralph, you done?
Yeah,
no,
right?
I was singing the National Florida anthem.
I know what you were singing.
No, so if you look, who was it? It was Biden. If you look at like how Biden won Georgia, that was the year, right? I think that like
yeah, he won Georgia. Yes, we get it. Nigga.
If you look at the map, like where I live is the blue shit. Everywhere else is fucking red. That's where I live.
So you ordered blue?
I don't vote. No.
You don't vote?
The Lauren vote?
No, I don't think so.
Did any of your roommates vote?
Raise your hand if you voted. Nobody voted. They ain't wasting my time, bro. I promise you.
I could give two shits. I just don't want my overtime tax no more.
Goddamn dog out.
But
get it, Ralph. Let her know.
What to answer your question though, Proven, why they do that? It's exactly what we were talking about with fucking Steven. It's breaking them chains, bro. You gotta break them chains. They grew up poor, so that's all they know. You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for that next level house of, you know, a driveway essentially. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to throw shade at y'all, but mom lived in a trailer. I'm cool living in a trailer, and I'm gonna spend all my money on getting that fucking dream car that I got. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got $100,000 car parked in a $20,000 fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? Trailer got roaches and shit in it. You know, you go to work and it's like, oh man, that guy got my dream car. When really, it's like that dude goes home to a fucking closet, and you go home to a house, but you got, you know, a 09 Honda. Pick your poison.
Honda.
Like I got a Nissan. Obviously, I'm not gonna like.
I need a Pathfinder 524.
But yeah, the 2024 Pathfinder.
Bring off the lot.
It is. It is. It was. I leased it though. I leased it. But I mean, the neighborhood is not the best that I come back to. It's obviously crazy, but the apartment that I come back to is the difference. It's not. I don't live in the projects. You know what I mean? Like there are brownstones on my block. It's just everywhere else in the neighborhood is fucking bonkers. But
niggas were
the apartment I come back to is decent size. Like you know what I'm saying?
My fault.
It's a good size. It's
the thing too. Having a nice car in the hood, bro. Niggas are getting mad and breaking into your shit just on purpose, bro, and don't even rob nothing.
This is Jack Nihal from PPRP.
I told y'all they're setting cars on fire in New York now. Like in
that's term, right?
In the neighborhood.
Literally by my hood, bro. I seen it by Monroe. Proven. I seen it 6 times already, bro. Niggas taking all the wheels of nice cars, bro, all 4 of them, and leaving them on top of milk crates.
Like I said, I knew it.
Wow, and every time I see the niggas calling the report, I'm like, that nigga stressed, bro. He said he thought going like, for the kid, like I don't know, nigga, got robbed.
It can't be random though, because I seen a fucking Sportage on fucking milk crates. Like, what kind of wheels?
The cars that you know what's crazy? Out of the 6 times I've seen it, it was honestly Hondas that were getting robbed. The Honda Pilots, Honda Accords. It's basically those. I don't know. Maybe those wheel stuff, for cheaper or more, but niggas just took mainly Hondas.
Bro,
I hear the
No, that shit is
Kias.
crazy.
Them Kia boys is wild.
I mean,
But
they make it been on low key lately.
just
Kia
take
boys.
care of your home. It don't, if you live in a project, if you live in a condo, if you live in Section 8, if you live in a crib, it don't matter. Take care of your space. And if you're going places in a family environment, be good examples for your kids, bro.
He's so
Protect
bad
your
about
fucking
that.
neck.
Have some fucking,
He's so bad
have
about
some
that
fucking
shit.
pride. Yo, have some pride, bro. Have some pride in your community. Have some pride in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Look at this guy. He's a
motherfuckers
reverend
have too
now.
much-
Yeah.
Yo, they just have too much pride to be fucking hooligans.
Okay.
We were hooligans, but we grew up out of it. You know what I'm
But
saying?
not
Like, bro,
everybody's strong enough to break them chains, though. That's what it is. A lot of people didn't join the military, right? Well, I'm not saying that that's something that you did that was right or wrong, but a lot of people didn't take that step, right? They stayed at that fucking shitty ass warehouse job, and because I can't join the army because I can't stop smoking weed, but I already work at this warehouse shit. I'm supposed to be a manager in 6 months if I work hard enough. You know what I'm saying? It's shit like that. So they never broke them chains that is holding them back. Like you look at, I mean, anybody, right? You look at all the people. Look, what are you doing with your life? Did you graduate? No, I ain't even got my GED. I dropped out. Blah 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 blah. And it's like, bro, you failed yourself early on, and you just never fucking turned back around. And that's
I mean, I dropped out, but I got my GED. Well, actually, I got kicked out, and I got my GED. And then I joined the army.
not to say there's nothing wrong with getting your
With being a
GED.
bad boy?
That was one thing that I always hated when we was growing up, is that when they was like, oh, if you drop out and you get your GED, you're gonna look bad compared to the person who has their diploma. It's
nigga.
2025 and they don't care. Do you have a diploma or your GED? It don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, every job you apply literally says a diploma or GED, or it says it says diploma
Or
/
equivalent.
GED. Yeah, exactly.
So
Right now, all they
like
care
school-
about,
I feel
bro,
like
is
school gave it a bad
associates and
name.
bachelor's degrees now, and for
Which
nothing,
is crazy.
bro.
I'm sure.
I just looked up a job, bro, to be a maintenance coordinator, bro. They want a bachelor's degree, and the pay is $54,000 a year.
They want you to have an associate watch so you can learn how to do a
And I'm
pipe.
like, bro,
Fuck,
do
nigga.
you realize that a bachelor's degree at a decent college is more than that?
You failed the city.
Hey, speaking
Bro,
of
Bowen
bachelor's
Smith.
degree, did y'all know that you need, and in most situations, to donate sperm, you need a bachelor's degree minimum?
What?
Yeah, because they have the
What do you
high
mean by that?
IQ,
Why
the
do you
high
know
IQ
that?
clinics.
I was down in the trenches, big dog. Right?
Oh, shit.
Motherfuckers was looking into getting
You
some
got
money
that
real
bad?
quick.
You went to go buy sperm, nigga? What?
Yeah, right. They said, I'm thirsty
Yo.
out here,
Buy
bro.
sperm. What are you talking
Wait,
about?
no
Buying sperm?
wonder, no wonder.
How do you know?
Look at that PS5 when it dropped, nigga.
No.
How much sperm were you selling?
No, how
Don't
much
worry
sperm
about
were
it,
you
bro.
buying?
Oh,
No.
you went to
No,
go
it's
donate
good.
sperm.
Well, I
It's
looked
because-
into it, yeah.
It's
Oh.
because
Hey.
they want to make sure the IQ of the baby
Even
isn't gonna
woo.
be low.
But let me
I
tell
don't
you
It's
something
like-
though, Grim. You could donate
the
blood.
Greedo-
You don't need a bachelor's to donate blood and plasma. And you
Yeah.
can do that shit once a month or 2 times a month.
It doesn't pay as much though.
Yeah, I can, but I can
Plasma
donate
does.
sperm.
Plasma does.
You know, I
Plasma-
can beat my
plasma
shit
does,
5
yeah.
times a day. What you talking about, bro?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And
Not
you
bad,
get paid
actually,
for it.
a lot
That's
of you.
fire. That's fire. Yeah, give blood. Like, come on. What enjoyment do I get out of that? It's a fucking cookie. But if I donate sperm, what enjoyment I get? Busted a nut. It should feel great.
At least you get
And
paid
I'ma
for
do
it.
it. Yup.
I'm
and
gonna do
I'm-
it again.
I'm
I'm
getting
doing it
paid
again in
the-
30 minutes.
I'm getting paid the nut. Crazy, bro. Crazy. What better job than that? Come on, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
Bro, just be a gigolo if you want to get paid to
That's
that.
what I'm
Be like,
saying,
hey,
bro.
I
At
got-
that point, you might.
Hey,
Hey,
I got some magazines. Don't worry. I got a spank bank, baby.
if you trying to get paid or not, let me be your
Ain't no
pimp.
fucking
I got you,
magazines.
bro. I can set you up.
You
with
think
some-
this shit
some
is?
Shawties. I just want 25% of the cut.
No. What are
You
you
want
fucking?
25% of the nut? Yo.
Hey,
Yo,
yo.
what the fuck?
Hey, yo.
Yo, I mean, this is the second time I put one of these, and this nigga Icy's talking some freaky shit.
Yo,
bro.
what are you on today, bro?
Freaky man. Fire for that.
Yo, that's crazy.
Shit.
Y'all are outlandish today, bro. I don't know what's up with y'all.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's crazy. You need a bachelor's to fucking at least a bachelor's to fucking donate some nut, bro.
Let's talk about that though, real quick. Do you know I'm trying to apply to entry level jobs, and most of these entry level jobs are saying that they want a bachelor's degree for an entry level job plus years of experience. Bro, what? It's entry level, bro. What the fuck? It's not like, you know, is it novice? I think that's what it is. Is it entry and then novice and then, you know, you go
intermediate?
On? Yeah. So it's like, how the fuck are you, you know, you asking for a bachelor's, but then you paying damn near minimum wage, no, not minimum wage, but you paying the bottom of the barrel for the job.
Yeah.
But you asking for
like
so
here,
much.
Here they'd be like, it's like I'm looking for jobs, right? Like in maintenance or whatever, and it's like $16 to $18 an hour. And you scroll through and it's like associate's degree. Like, no, nigga, if I got any type of degree, I'm not gonna be working for just over minimum wage. You're bugging.
Hell no.
You're bugging. And then it's to legitimately be the maintenance man. You're absolutely bugging. You're bugging.
Going
Those
to
jobs
college
be a disrespect, nigga.
Going to college for 4 years and going in debt to work a minimum wage job is
wild,
diabolical to me.
It's a scam, bro.
Yeah, I've said that all the time.
If we're honest, so there's a statistic out there that something like 60% of college graduates don't go into the field that
they got the
study
degree for
in college. Yeah, so it's like what's the point? And being in college has nothing to do with how well you do a job. Because I've been a maintenance, I've been working with my hands. I know about HVAC, plumbing, electrical, all that. I've been doing it for over 14 years. Actually, I've been doing this since I was about 14, working with my pops. So you're trying to tell me that I got all this experience, and because he got a piece of paper that said he graduated from college, he could do the job better? No. If I'm working there, it would be me training this dumbass because he doesn't have any experience doing anything.
If you're doing that gay shit,
so why is he more important than I am? And then it turns out that dude is gonna be my boss because he got a piece of paper.
Entry level, that's not that bad though.
HVAC and trades are they pay way more than nowadays than anything else does.
That's how people get into a fucking trade, bro.
Yeah, but you need
especially
your certifications. You need your certifications for everything if you're gonna be in a trade.
Especially out here in Florida, bro. HVAC out here is crazy because you have to have an AC out here. If you don't, you're dead. It's so fucking hot.
He said you don't, you're dead.
It's so hot that you need an AC. So like ACs are always going down all the time over here. So HVAC is fucking.
I'm sure. I remember correctly when I live in Florida. Isn't every house like central air, like this? Right.
Most houses are central air.
Most houses, not every house, but most houses.
Every
house, yeah.
Most houses and apartments are central air, yeah. But that
when I used to live in the house, I used to live out of central air.
That means it has an AC unit outside. And
if it's built after a certain time, it has to have central air. But if it's built before a certain time, you can get away with not having central air. You just have those the window units. But even then, most people just go for central air because it actually costs less. Like it costs more at the time to put it in, but it costs less over time.
Yeah, because you can leave it on, you close your doors, and the air will still be there. I'm not saying you don't open too many doors, like the air that's like stay there.
No, it's just the efficiency, the amount of energy it pulls to cool a house is less because the unit is bigger.
You know that nigga Rob from the hood. That nigga said if you keep the door closed, it stays cold.
Keep the door closed. You put the towel under the
door.
Head on escape.
You take the cracks up. You keep it cold. No, nigga.
It's costing us money.
But turn the furnace on.
You know his mom used to tell him, "Hey,
you gotta put the
around
the AC. Make sure there's no holes in the window."
You said this is costing me $19.
My mom used to say, "I'm not trying to keep Georgia cool. Close my goddamn door."
Yeah, my mom too, nigga.
Letting out on a good air, goddamn. Can't coming in and out my house like that. Letting out on a good air.
Mom was Terry Crews sheep, boy. I tell you what.
Terry Crews sheep is crazy.
That's 5 cents of air you just let out this motherfucker.
But 100%. 100% college. College is honestly one of the biggest scams we have in the U.S., bro.
No, insurance is, but
No, insurance is the biggest, but college is probably up
Okay,
there.
so
like
number
would-
two,
like
college
number
number two.
three.
Uh,
Number three.
Bro, you really go to school like we do elementary through high school. We're not in debt. We literally go to college and you're in debt. Like, what the fuck, bro? Like, what is this? Like, how am I didn't go to
But
debt in
Immediately
college?
out of
to-
high
to-
school. Hey, you're an adult. Here's some debt, bro.
but to be fair
Boom.
though,
Yeah,
if you choose
And they
some
don't teach
dumb
you
shit-
anything.
if you choose some dumb shit to go to college for, like art or fucking anything else, that's your fault, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
You
Hold
should get
on, hold
fucking
on,
stabbed.
hold on. Going to school for art is because it's your passion and it's what you
No,
want to do
that's
for the
fucking
rest of your
stupid.
life.
Nah.
That's fucking
It's not.
stupid.
But it's not.
Nah, that's a
because-
hobby, bro.
That's yeah, no.
But
that's
it's
stupid.
not because there are art dealers that literally make millions of dollars a year
Yes,
because they're in art.
Yeah, that's a
But
nigga that
see-
fucking tipped the banana
But
to the
when
fucking
that
wall
is
and got
your
2 million for that
focus,
shit.
right? If that is your passion, it's 100% okay to do, like, to go into
I
it.
agree.
From
But,
our standpoint, it is though.
but listen though,
because it's like, what the fuck you gonna do?
how many millionaires are out here buying that much shit?
Buying art?
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
Okay.
Every
So
single
what? How many? What? I mean, once you become a millionaire, it's like 0.1% of the American population.
Yeah,
Right.
but there are
Well,
more
hold-
millionaires now than there were 10 years ago.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is,
It's like double. or some
how
shit
many
like that.
kids are going to college? How many of those people do you think are going to have a job? It's saturated. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let's say there's 50,000 millionaires in the United States. Well, you got 50,000 kids going to school every year for art. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it's the same thing as a kid going to school, right? Just for sports, right?
Sports
like
medicine?
just to no,
Or-
like just they're going to school. Let's say liberal arts, but the reason they're in college is because they want to make it to the NBA or the NFL or the MLB or whatever, and
well,
that's all
a
they do.
guidance
So they
fault though, because there's a lot of athletes out there who like when they go to college, they're actually taking good college classes. You know what I'm saying? Like now, if you're like Bronny and you know, like, and your dad's like, "Hey, son, I'm gonna get you into the NBA. Go to college for whatever the fuck you want for a year, and I'm gonna pull you up to the Lakers." Then yeah, sure. Or if you got that mom and that dad that's like, "Hey, son, I think you could play for the goddamn Hornets if you go to college. You got a full ride. Just go for some bullshit and then play your heart out. You might get drafted."
Some of these,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
remember, some of these niggas are no names. Like, yeah, some of them got, like the father Tim Hardaway played, LeBron, that shit. But like some niggas do be a no name, make it, top 5 colleges and and just ball out and get drafted.
Yeah, but the point is
yeah.
that for every person drafted into a major sport,
You
there
might
are
be,
100,000 that don't make
right,
it. You know what I
got
mean?
AMP and
Right.
base
So like,
tests.
there's 15 players to a roster, right?
Quick bait for
15
sure.
players to a roster. So really, unless you're like
I should have D-Girl on
Kentucky,
there too or some shit.
Duke, UNC, like the big colleges, UConn and stuff, you really like the chances of you getting drafted are already lower if you're not from a known college, right?
Yep.
You don't even get recruited to those colleges unless you're something. But even off those teams, right? Like if you're like even off of those teams, there's only like maybe 2, like 2 to maybe 4 players that are drafted from first to like 60th. You know what I mean? So just imagine if we just average it out to 2 players, there are still hundreds of thousands of players across the United States in college that never get drafted, and it's their
100%.
dream.
But what's crazy is they go to college with full ride scholarships, thinking, "Oh, I got a chance to get drafted, so I'm going to take some
And they go for the
bullshit elective
Exactly.
classes." And now what? Now you didn't get drafted, and you get out of fucking shit, and now you got an art fucking bachelor's degree, and you like, damn, I really didn't want to do this. I thought I was finna play for the goddamn Hornets.
No.
I thought I was.
Are
finna
you
play for
talking
Charlotte.
about art or the liberal arts? Like
Art.
the liberal arts.
I'm talking about art, like
art, like pictures and drawings and shit.
yes. Not because there are like, don't get me wrong, like it is good, right? You go to college, you get your fucking master's, doctorates, whatever the fuck in art, and so billionaire wants to hire you. Sure, hey, you really don't gotta work. You just gotta go to art shows and everything and explain it to them, right? That's fire, but that ain't for everybody. It's like niggas out here trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like you can rap, but you really low key ass. So you're not making it out the fucking studio.
Somebody's
Facts.
gotta tell him.
Facts.
Speaking of rap, I got a hot take.
Oh shit.
Where, nah, it's not really hot take. I guess it's a question. Like no funny shit, no bullshit. We talk about pen to pad. Where are you ranking Cassidy?
Oh,
Penta pad.
top.
Pen to pad.
Penta pad. He's low. Off the dome, he's up there.
I don't know.
Penta
Cassidy,
pad.
Cassidy's probably in top 50 for sure.
Penta pad. He's low.
About
No,
Jada.
I won't even put him in the top 50.
Damn,
Like,
really?
If we're being
I-
honest, I mean, just off his catalog alone, right? He had like maybe 3 or 4 songs, like that you could sit there.
You know, no,
and you
I'm
could
just
go
talking about just
word
straight
for word
rapping
on the
ability.
song.
Yeah, I'm not talking about like obviously he had the commercial success and all that stuff. But I'm just talking about
So-
rapping like you hear like when he rap, you hear like a he, you know what I'm saying?
What's
He
the
made
nil?
it do that
so you
face.
mean
like,
like,
What's the nil?
he did that.
so you talking about
Yeah.
like lyricism?
Not like
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, then he's up there. I think his
Lyricism?
one-liners is crazy. I
Lyricist,
think
to be
one-liners
honest,
is crazy.
Maybe top
yeah,
100.
I wanna put him in
Punch-
top.
punch
For me,
line.
I want to put him in like top 25 at least.
Damn.
As far as,
Punchline
far as
King,
lyricists go.
bro, he's up there.
He
punchline,
is.
it's the
25?
punchline.
Yeah,
That's what it
it's
is.
the punchline.
It's the punchlines, bro. The punchlines is crazy. You're like the lyrics is, and then the punchline. You're like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like, yeah, you're like, okay, what the fuck?
He has the one-liners like Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne's one-liners is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like he's that kind of rapper. And if we're going off base shit like that, he's definitely up there. Like
That's
with
crazy.
the one line. He doesn't
25?
tell a story. He doesn't tell a story as well as most rappers, but like his one-liners is up there. And I you know what I'm saying? I could 100% back
He
that.
just failed to adapt. He just failed to adapt
Oh, okay.
as time progressed. Because like even like he'll still drop some shit like a freestyle, but it's like, all right, this shit was fire in like 2008.
I do. Okay,
2009.
I think I do remember seeing that.
But,
yeah.
like,
what the
we done with the
college app,
90s,
Like,
bro.
they
Like,
can get their like Nike
He
contracts and
never
shit now.
he never took that transition.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
he's
good.
up
That's
there.
good for the college athletes, for sure.
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like I feel like if you see Cassidy in the street today, I feel like he's still wearing like jerseys and like baggy pants and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the motherfucker just don't want to leave. He don't want to leave the 2000s, bro. He don't want to.
Yeah. He
yeah,
got
I
fat
saw
now.
I saw TikTok and it made me think of that because I totally forgot about him. And
You
then
think they
I was
make too
watching
much?
TikTok, I was like,
Money?
nah, he's up there. Oh, I was like, he's
He
nice.
got-
he used to be
He
nice.
got
yeah.
his one-liners is crazy, but he just the problem with music is like it's weird because he made even his commercial music was like battle rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
It's
it
like
wasn't.
my two-step thing.
Yeah.
That was like his only.
Yeah. Like you couldn't really
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying? Like everything he rapped was kind of battle rap, and it was while you know some people appreciate that in commercial music, that's not going to swing well.
Oh yeah.
So-
No.
Like the reason Lil Wayne was so popular was because it didn't matter what he did, he didn't sound like a battle rapper, and that was the issue that Cassidy he could never turn off the switch from being a battle rapper to being an artist, and that's where his problem. That's where his biggest problem lied. He never made the connection. Like, oh, I can't keep doing it like this because this shit's not selling.
He slid on a couple on a couple of features though. I know.
Hotel with R.
Hotel.
Kelly.
Yeah.
Hotel with Piss Monster.
What?
And,
Piss
Oh,
Monster.
damn, that's crazy.
You didn't have to do that, but you did.
How do I
Hey,
feel
to be
Mario?
fair, I think he was
Yeah.
acquitted of those charges. By the way, I don't think.
Hey,
Ooh.
hold on. Did we have this conversation already? Did we have this conversation where you can separate the music from the
Yes.
artist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you?
Alright.
Yes, you can.
Yes, yes, you can.
1,000%.
You 100%
Because
can.
there's not a person in this world that's gonna make me stop listening to R. Kelly.
Oh God.
Bro.
If I'm
That's the
throwing it on to
thing.
try to get
Like,
some
that's
cheeks,
directly
bro,
supporting
there's
him.
Oh
no.
God. It's
If
not.
you-
It's not
if you-
supporting him though.
If you play
because-
at hotel right now, I'm singing the whole
Music,
song.
but not
What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
music, right?
You
Talk
know,
about it,
crazy.
bro.
if he
Like,
if
it's
he
another
didn't
level.
own,
They're
does he own
saying
his
even though he did
masters?
what he did, his music is still good.
I don't know.
Like I feel like if I directly support him, I can't do it. But it's like if the label owns his masters, I listen to it, and the labels get
I don't
you know,
care
getting
about
that
support.
bread.
I'll be
I want to hear
honest.
the music, bro.
He don't got
Nah,
shit
bro.
out.
Baby girl.
My boy is the king of R&B, bro. There's just no putting it
Yeah.
past.
Oh, Chris Brown,
He
yeah.
made music from the 90s
Yeah.
up until the 2000, like up until the
After that case.
2010s, bro. Like
King of
you're not trying to
R&B?
tell me
Wait,
that that
hold
man
up.
is not the king of R&B,
Hold
bro.
up. Who do you think takes it? Please don't say Chris Brown.
King of R&B?
Yeah.
Chris Brown. Yeah, Chris Brown's my GOAT. Pause.
Nah.
Yeah.
Chris
I'm
Brown's
sorry,
definitely
bro.
up there, bro. Chris Brown's up
I'm
there.
s-
Chris Brown's
Yo,
been
honestly,
carrying
for
it-
me,
been carrying it for a
when I
while.
see Chris Brown,
I take it
Ooh,
back
shit.
because I know exactly what y'all going more like the pop esque. Because he was like R&B for a little second.
For a
and
little
then he,
second,
Then he
yeah.
turned to pop.
R. Kelly used to sing
Yeah.
bitches how they draws.
No. That's what I'm saying. I take it back because I'm picking up what you guys are
Yeah.
putting down.
Okay.
I thought we was talking about like, overall because I'm listening to Chris Brown over R. Kelly. If I'm being honest.
So wait,
Nah,
you
there-
guys, you
there,
guys
there
are,
is not a song in Chris Brown's arsenal, right? That if I'm trying to get cheeks, I'm gonna throw on over R. Kelly.
What you mean? Yeah, bro, you have
You're
to.
crazy. There's a few songs that I'll put on.
Hold on, hold on.
Song,
Oh,
bro.
over R. Kelly?
What the bet?
I'm not saying over
Not
R.
over
Kelly,
R.
but
Kelly.
there's
No,
a few
There's
songs.
a
you
couple
can throw
songs.
them in there, but you're not gonna put it over R.
I'm gonna
Kelly.
be
Like
honest,
if it's
yeah,
like
but-
but wait,
one
hold up,
track, if
but
it's
hold up.
one track, you're not gonna put that over.
It
You
don't
gotta play
even
the
matter.
demographic though.
That's true.
Ain't nothing beating that trapped in the closet. Nothing.
It was slower than shit. Like,
That
come on,
nigga-
that's
Forgot
true.
about
Bruh.
that shit,
Bro,
bro.
this nigga.
Had us hooked.
That nigga-
Had us hooked on
Bro,
YouTube.
he came out with like a 3-part series.
That's
in
what I'm
a-
saying, bro.
In a song, bro. That's
Bro,
crazy.
I
Hey,
memorized 1 through 5.
I
After
had
5,
my
I'm like,
girl
yeah, you doing too
in
much.
the
Probably gonna lie to you.
closet.
That shit was such a vibe, bro.
Shit wasn't supposed to come out till next week, bro. You can't tell me. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't getting off the school bus that Friday, getting
This shit
on
was like a TV show,
bro.
bro.
I'm telling
Hey.
you.
Waiting for the next
Yo.
episode, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
Like,
bro.
telling you, yeah, bro. Oh,
you have to be there. You just have to be alive for it.
Yes.
Bro. Had to
for sure.
freeze.
You know how everybody's for the verses they talk about Chris Brown versus Usher.
I can see
You know who I
that.
think will give? You know who I think will give him run for their money?
Who?
Justin Timberlake.
I
Timberlake
think
has some
I
bangers.
thought I prepared my mind for some outlandish shit you was about to say, bro.
But
yeah, I see
Justin
it.
Timberlake has
who
some
though?
bangers.
Who
Yeah.
who does he put a good fight against? Chris Brown or
I think both of them.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to remember because Justin Timberlake goes all the way back to NSYNC, and NSYNC had these white bitches
Yes.
panties dropping.
Yes.
So you got to put him from then all the way until he released his last song.
His solo shit was way. I'm gonna say way better than
R&B.
Sing
It was.
nostalgic, but like
Yeah.
his solo shit is fucking like
Yeah.
to this day. I listen to that shit. That shit is fire, bro.
Yo,
What do
I'm
you
not
mean?
gonna lie.
Oh,
R&B.
so we on the
Okay.
topic, right? So we on the topic of like pop and on music, right? So I seen a thing. What's up?
What she said?
All right, baby.
Get the fuck off this
No,
shit.
she
nigga.
said
It's 8
You
o'clock.
gotta take a
goddamn
Benadryl,
it.
so she probably gonna sleep. So
Don't you look on the
gotta-
club?
I saw a stat. It said like Kendrick Lamar beat Michael Jackson's halftime show, like his halftime show numbers, and it was something
Yeah.
like
You hear that say
it
that?
was somehow like 1 point. It was some outlandish number, right? And Michael Jackson's performances in
They
the
said
90s.
they said it
right?
was Usher.
So it was saying that
Justin
Kendrick
Timberlake
Lamar's beat him,
and
so
Chris
he's
Brown.
the GOAT of the halftime show, right? So what do y'all think? Because I have my own theory on this, right? I have my own theory on this. But I want to know what y'all think before I put out my theory, like my perspective.
bro.
What y'all?
Who wants to go first? I'll go first. Thank you, guys. All right. Anyways, hell no. Kendrick, listen, he might have beat the numbers wise, but you got to think about we in 2025. Everybody has internet access. You go to the poorest parts of America, they motherfuckers got Flume TV, bro. You got internet access, so it's easy to break the record, bro. But when you're able to step on a stage and have grown ass men faint, then you could talk.
You talking about Michael Jackson?
Michael Jackson stepped on.
Yeah.
I've seen a video. That shit was in like 180p.
Super Bowl
He
performance.
stepped on the stage, had grown ass men just.
No, yeah,
Bro.
no. I think
Yo.
Michael Jackson is the only
Yo.
person he stepped out and somebody actually died. when he
Somebody
stepped
actually
out.
fainted.
Yeah.
They
Well, no,
fainted.
They
died?
Somebody died.
Wait,
At one of,
died?
at one of his
So,
shows,
like-
they died. Yeah.
So like he steps out, right? He steps out, and the crowd's going crazy.
He
Bitches
didn't
is
even take
fainting.
off his glasses yet, bro.
Bro, hold up.
Not even the glasses
He
yet.
comes out, right? And he's just doing a single pose. Everybody's screaming, fucking crying. People are fainting. All he does is turn his head like this, and everybody's just fucking, oh my god, fucking fainting and shit, bro.
Yeah.
The man just turned his head. All he did was this. Everybody's fainting and shit, crying. I'm like, yo, that's a fucking goat right there.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
my
The
god.
man just turned his head. Is all he did was turn his head left, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody out here fainting. Like, come on, bro. How
That's,
you
the
gonna
king
do
of, that's the
that?
king of pop, though. You know what I'm saying?
In my opinion, I think
Seriously.
Kendrick should have done his best hits, make the Super Bowl, dancey, catchy. I get it. He's a rapper that's known for his messages and everything. But I feel like throughout your rap beef and all that shit with Drake, that was cool. Just think about it. Before Kendrick, we had Rihanna, Usher, we had Jennifer Lopez, and to be fair, I feel like it should have been Shakira by herself. I don't know why J Lo was there. I get it. I guess it was a
Why
monumental.
not a bunch of fat asses? What do you mean?
Yeah. And like,
I watched
but,
that.
I did.
I feel like Shakira. I feel like we all watched that. I feel like Shakira could have single-handedly done it herself. I don't
So
know if
you
they brought
think
J Lo in because
His shit was.
fuck it, it was a woman's movement or
You think
some
his
shit.
shit
But I
was
feel like
far
Shakira
because
could
of
have done it by
technology?
herself.
That shit was in my hand the whole halftime, bro.
It was. And I think before that was what I forgot. But I'm saying like I feel like Kenny should have got on with some of his best hits. People were saying, it was this. I feel like
makes
this time
sense.
around, this on Twitter, the discussion was like, oh, should have done his
He
best
did his
hit.
hit though. He
No,
did
no.
his
no,
hit.
No,
but
but
like,
like-
all right, so like to be honest, not to cut Ralph off, bro, but to
You cut
be
me off,
honest,
but okay.
we all knew he was gonna end with Not Like Us. Obviously, that's there was a big hit, whatever the case may be.
Yeah, I know.
But leading up to that, you could have did so. You did like maybe he did All the Stars. I fuck with All the Stars. That's one of my favorite songs.
That's not good.
But he could have did more of his hits. There's a lot of shit that he came out with. He just came out with GNX, and a lot of people are not really still not even like.
yeah, like don't get me wrong. Peekaboo,
So as far as like Super Bowl demographic, a lot of people in that arena didn't even know what he was singing. You know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
gotta sing more of your hits. Like I'm not saying swimming pool. Swimming pools is like all the way back, but like you gotta do like bitch don't kill my vibe or fucking. You know what I'm saying? Like more of your hits that people
mix it
know.
up, like have like two GNX song and a couple of things. But I feel like he did
two
more of
GNX
it.
songs, a couple of other songs.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Not Like Us. Obviously, we knew you was gonna end on that. We knew that, but you could have
Yeah, exactly.
leading up to that. You could have did some other shit instead of making your whole Super Bowl performance like about Drake and like GNX.
Leading up
you know
to
what I'm
that,
saying? It
yeah.
just didn't.
Leading up to that, yeah.
It was
Like, I
too much.
fucked with
Made
it.
by another dude,
I-
though. That's crazy.
Damn, it's crazy.
That's
I say I fucked with it, but I feel like some of his cool hits would have been like, oh, this is cool, it's fun, I fuck with it. Go ahead.
Hold on. Go. Let's see. Go. Because
Go,
we've had
Devin.
this discussion before. We had this discussion in the Super Bowl. So go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Do I think it was the
season
best?
shit.
Do I think it was the best
Season shit, bro.
halftime show?
No.
No, like, what do you think about the comparison?
me
that he,
personally,
he
I
beat
liked
the
it.
numbers of MJ.
Oh, him beating the numbers? I mean, I'm gonna be honest that like I'm reading my chat and they're saying that it's technology, right? It's same thing that Steven had said. It's technology. It's nowadays
Easier.
everything's easier, right? That's why like when we compare now album streams to album sales, like nobody's
Like,
touching Lil Wayne's album sales. He has like the most album sales ever, right? But in the same breath, the problem.
Eminem does.
Oh, is it Eminem? I
Eminem
know.
does.
I thought it was Lil Wayne because I thought he had like 1.3 mil or some shit.
No, Eminem is the top.
Well, he's
sales
also
artist.
a old head, so it makes sense, right? So when we come from that era where people were actually physically going out and buying these CDs, sure, when you sell 1 million shit, it's not the same as 1 million streams. So for sure, I mean, I feel like every year it's gonna be. I mean, and like Grim had said, people knew he was gonna play that song. That's what they watched for, right? I'm pretty sure if you look, people didn't give a fuck about when he was playing Peekaboo. They didn't give a fuck. Maybe the Star song, yeah, maybe. But
that song definitely, in my opinion,
no,
definitely.
that's what I'm saying. And Luther, right? Luther took off. Luther, I think, was after that it became the #1 stream song in America.
I like Luther. I fuck with Luther.
Yeah,
I
Yeah,
like
didn't mind
Luther.
Luther.
too.
I don't like Luther on there.
But like Grim said, people knew he was gonna play Not Like Us, so that's definitely what they watch for because they're like, oh, he's getting sued for it. Is he gonna do it? And then that's why he kind of teased it until he actually did
Remember, and also the NFL teaser. Remember, also had a teaser. Remember when they announced SZA the chorus was playing, not like us for a minute. So people got the idea. Wait, they're gonna play not like us a Super Bowl? Like, ain't no way.
No, that wasn't
ooh.
not like us. When she
It
talking about when
was.
she
It
poured the
was.
Gatorade on him.
Yeah, it was. It was not like us,
No, that's not like us,
bro. Look, go back to it. It was either
not
that
like-
trailer or the one before that one teased the song already.
No, because he had the two commercials he had. He had the one where he was like, there's no round twos, right?
Yeah,
Where
right?
he was launching the football, and then there's the one where Sis is pouring the Gatorade on his back. That song is Hey Now, Say Now, Let Me Pop. That's Hey Now. It's not like us. It's the
So you
But anyways,
agree that
yeah,
it's
technology-based,
technology.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's all because that was my point too, is that it's like if you really think about back in the 90s, it wasn't like people had one TV in the crib in the 90s. That was in their living room, right? So the fact that he had that many people watching, right? MJ had that many people watching, and then I honestly expected so many more people to watch the halftime show this year than ever before, right? I expected it because Not Like Us was such a big song and everybody wanted to see it. And one thing I will agree with, that pop where everybody that A minor was outlandish, and you can't take anything away from that. But as far as the performance was, I don't think it was that good. I really don't. I mean, I fuck with his music, but I didn't think the performance was good, right?
Performance wise, yeah, nah.
But
The perf-
okay, but
That's what
from
I was trying to
somebody-
tell you that time.
Yeah, but
is that
from
the
somebody who has
performance?
seen him live, he's not the type to go out there and jump around and do all. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the issue. But that's
So
the
don't put him
issue.
in the fucking
The
Super Bowl.
Super
he had the
Bowl
biggest
is a
song in
performance.
the fucking.
That doesn't matter.
Yes,
That
it
doesn't
does.
matter. It doesn't matter because it is a performance, and if you cannot perform, it is a letdown. It doesn't matter what song is biggest. You know what I'm saying? Because the song was huge, but the only time people got hyped was with A minor, and that was the last thing. That was it. It cut out after that.
No, he did.
And
TV
that was
off
their
after
whole
that, when
shit.
Mustard-
No.
when
I
Mustard
mean the
came out.
song. The song came out. The
Oh.
song cut out. That was the last thing. A minor, and everybody sang it, and then that was it.
Yeah.
The performance, right? It needs to be something that captures you the whole time, which is why, you know what I'm saying, people was fucking with Usher, even though all he really did was skate around. But he went and he did a bunch of shit, right? He was dancing, he was doing this. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My man just walked around with the zesty moves the entire time. With his
First of
hand
all,
like
I just want
this.
to say, don't disrespect my boy, because Ursher John Luda had to do it again. All right, I just want to let you know
Oh,
that.
hold on. No, I'm not disrespecting. I'm saying that
me?
it wasn't like a super big performance. We've seen a bunch of other. Honestly, as far as performances go, Katy Perry's I think blew like everybody's out the box. It just came in there with that big ass fucking thing, that big ass fucking lion, and she was on that shit
I
screaming,
remember that.
bruh. It was
But-
outlandish, and that's the type of shit you do at a Super Bowl halftime show.
I
Yeah.
get
It's-
it. When
he
you're
looked
comparing it,
his. All right, give me one more second,
Yeah.
and then you can say it. His performance, which is crazy to me, was exactly what LiAngelo Ball's was for the
Yes.
NBA.
NBA.
For the NBA shit. It was exactly it. It was
Yeah.
a bunch of rapping and there was no performance and nothing. And I expect that from LiAngelo Ball because he is a rookie in the game. He has one song. And that was the first time I heard the whole track, by the way. And it wasn't bad. I thought it would be worse. I thought it would be worse than it was. It wasn't bad. I've heard
it's
worse.
not bad. Yeah.
But that's the kind of thing I expect out of LiAngelo Ball. I do not expect it out of Kendrick, even though I know he's a rapper, he's not a performer. But because of the lights and you know what I'm saying, what the Super Bowl halftime show is, I expected so much more. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, like I said, like I feel like him going with the my bad, Devin, to cut you off. I feel like him going with the message. I didn't like that. I feel like he should have just gone,
I don't
just go
I
crazy.
don't care about the message. The message was dope. I fuck
Go with
with
the
it,
message.
But see,
but you gotta perform.
the thing.
The
Okay,
message.
a lot of people are saying that he did a lot of that shit for Drake. Yes, but a lot of that shit was off the fucking fact that America's been built on slavery. Which, if you go back to fucking when he did the Grammys, right? But this was before he dropped the Pimp a Butterfly, and he did the want to kill us in the Popo want to kill us in the street for show on the cop car, right? That was, you know what I'm saying, like he's addressing
That-
all these issues.
But that's a performance though.
Yeah, you
Like, he brought
cannot
out
do
the
that
con-
at the Super Bowl though. The Grammys is on a smaller scale than the Super Bowl for sure. You see what I'm
So
saying?
here's my beef with Kendrick, bro. It has nothing to do with Drake. My beef with Kendrick is that he's been talking about that for years. That's all he talks about ever is the revolution is gonna be televised and this da da da, bro. And it's just like after a while, it's like, all right, we get it, bro. Understand? You're teaching us some shit, cool. But at the end of the day, it's like how many albums are you gonna come out with that same message or with that same, you know what I'm saying? And I haven't really looked into what he's doing as far as community outreach or whatever the case may be, but he brings up the message a lot, and I don't hear a lot of him doing anything about the message. Like, yeah, you're I guess you're using your platform to project the message, but you're not doing anything about the message.
He's playing activist, in other words.
He's playing activist. And he's been playing activist since he came out for the most part. And it's just like, all right, we get it. You're an activist. Cool, bro. We kind of want to hear something different. You know what I'm saying? We kind of want to hear, because if you're going to be an activist, be an activist. Do activist
What is the
things.
activist though?
Wrongdoing of blacks.
Yeah, corruption and you know what I'm saying, the mistreatment of African American in the cities and shit like that. I mean, I'm all
Oh,
for the
so
message, right? I'm all for the message, but I
wasn't he
do
just
agree with
saying
Grim
Drake's not black
in a
enough
sense.
and all that stuff? So isn't he causing divide within?
I mean, but
I
that's
mean,
like
he
that's like
that's for beef issues.
yeah.
You know, that's not like, you know, like that's beef issues. But like I agree with Grim in a sense, like if you're gonna talk about it, be about it type shit, right? But that's the problem in most music. Like even niggas that's talking about they gonna, you know what I'm saying, slide on a nigga, whatever, they don't, right? They're just really not about it. Like they'll have another person do it, and it just is what it is. But
But
they're not really about it. You know what I mean? That's just it's just it with music. This is his stitch. You know, being the activist is his stitch. And it's something that he builds his career off of, which is, you know, great. It's something more positive than just slinging drugs and you know what I'm saying, whatever. But at the same time, I do get it. Like you're gonna have to do something about it at some
yeah,
point, right?
because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. That's why people from New York hate J Lo, because she profits off of being from New York and being Jenny from the block and being from the Bronx and being this girl who was raised in the Bronx, but she doesn't give back to the Bronx. She doesn't do nothing for the Bronx. She doesn't even visit the Bronx. She hasn't been to the Bronx in years. She doesn't send money back to communities. She don't have schools in the Bronx. She don't do none of that shit. But she profits off of being Jenny from the block, Jenny from the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's the same thing with Kendrick. He's profiting off of just, you know, being a black activist and doing this and doing that, but he's not really doing anything besides preaching the message. And it's like,
But see, I
No,
from what I
disagree,
know,
though.
I
disagree
haven't done any
he-
research on it.
No,
but-
Kendrick has done a lot for Compton.
Hold
Like,
on,
think
hold
about
on.
it.
You
He's from his block, so he's helping his block. Like you said,
Yes.
Jenny didn't help the Bronx. Kendrick, think about it. Kendrick
His
is from
show?
Compton. He is helping his community.
Yeah.
He's not gonna help the entire LA. He's gonna help where he's from, Compton. Like there's
But
multiple reports
what I'm
that
saying is
he has
that
help and all that stuff like that.
On a bigger
I'm saying is
scale,
that-
like he's not gonna help the same
The entire world.
black people from New York. He's not gonna help black people from Atlanta. What he's doing is trying to stop all the gang killing where he's from, right? He's from the hood. So it's like
right now, you're describing the plot of Black Panther. So Killmonger wanted to fucking save the black people from Compton, actually, from America,
mhm.
but T'Challa wanted to keep the technology for himself to help his black people in Wakanda. So
Yeah.
you're literally describing the plot of Black Panther, and that's what happened in that movie. And that's why there was
Well,
I mean,
well, I'm
you know,
not
wouldn't it
saying
be
I'm
the
not
same
saying
then?
he's not gonna go beyond that, but really, what the issue is right now in the black communities is black people are killing black people at a high
yeah.
rate
At
over
a super
a
high rate.
street name, over some colors,
over a
over
block,
88
over
life.
history.
over
know
a
what I'm
block
saying?
you don't even own.
Exactly. So that's kind of the message that he preaches, and that's why that show last year, or was
damn,
it
88.
last year? when he did the free show in Compton, and he had all them different streets or different
Yeah.
gangs. There was like fucking
Miss Already.
35 different gang, and them niggas were beefing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody is at Snoop. You name any big nigga
LA
out of
LA
LA,
based
out
rapper.
of Cali, they have never done that. So it was all
know
about
what?
the put
Unity.
gangs together.
Yeah, usually.
Nobody.
That was on the
Snoop's
Amazon Music thingy.
Snoop's been claiming
So-
fucking Long Beach since goddamn '94, and ain't tried to unify the damn goal over there. You see what I'm saying?
But that's
But,
because
but here's the thing that I'm
here's the thing.
saying.
Snoop is Crip,
Kendrick's from Pyru.
but Snoop is Crip. He's not gonna like. It's just not. He's an old head nigga that grew up in the times. Like now he's out there giving back.
Okay, but Vince
During his
Staples,
thing, he was Crip. Everybody knew he was Crip. He got murder charges and all types of shit.
yes,
Like he was really that nigga in music. Like he's not what Kendrick is. You know what I
No,
mean?
100%.
So you can't really
But
do
Vince Staples
that because
from the same shit where Snoop is from is preaching the same shit that Kendrick is right now.
yeah, it was a different time. It really was a
But
different time.
I'm just bringing up Snoop just as an example because that's probably the biggest person to come out of Cali.
Okay, okay.
But
But
Snoop-
here's what I'm trying to say though. With Snoop dropped hits for everybody. I feel like Kendrick is just a black revolutionary rapper for the most part. I'm not saying white people listen to his music. I'm not saying anybody outside black community don't listen to his music. What I'm saying is that Kendrick is mostly for revolutionary, like black activist music. You know what I'm saying? Snoop wasn't for that. He had bangers for everybody. If you go to a random fucking white suburban neighborhood, they were singing Snoop Dogg songs and fucking.
My dad's favorite
know.
rapper is Snoop Dogg, and my dad is full blown Puerto Rican.
You see, that's the thing. The
But he's
thing with
still black,
Kendrick,
though.
it's not. I'm not saying
What?
Kendrick don't have
Puerto
hits
Rican's
either.
black.
Yeah, but
Puerto
he's
Rican's black.
he's
Oh,
he's Grim Shade. He's Grim Shade
But
of
it's
Puerto
still
Rican.
black.
Whoa,
Though. It's-
Hold on.
whoa.
He's Grim Shade of Puerto
Take my
Rican.
face out of this
And
episode. This
He's
segment.
been a
Break my face.
he's
I
been
will
a
not be-
churchgoer for his entire life, and Snoop is still
Wait,
his
what?
favorite rapper. My dad wasn't a hood guy. And Snoop Dogg
Well,
is still
to
his
be fair,
favorite rapper.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the
Snoop really
difference.
ain't been a
But
hood
with
guy
Kendrick,
since
he
like
only makes
2000.
music.
What?
Snoop really ain't been a hood guy since like 2000.
No, my dad listens. My dad doesn't know any music from past like '96. My dad has been a Snoop Dogg fan since the beginning, bro.
I mean, probably what when he dropped like what Doghouse
Bruh,
or Dog Pound.
my dad knows tracks from shit that he hadn't even produced, bruh. Like
Yeah, I
underground
believe it.
shit, bruh. My dad is a
I
Snoop
believe
fan,
it.
bro.
See what I'm
I
saying
didn't
though,
even
where
know.
it's like it's like Snoop. Yes, he's probably the biggest nigga out, but I don't feel like if Snoop went back to LA and did a show, he can unify that much shit.
Oh yes, he can. 1000% he can.
No,
1000%.
Snoop. Have you seen the what's the show where he's a judge? I don't. Is it The Voice or is it
Snoop?
Yeah, Snoop he's a judge on one of them singing shows. I
It's not.
forget. Let's just say it's The Voice or
The
you
Voice,
know.
The Voice.
So
What's The
there's
Voice?
there's a dude. He's like, hey, I'm blah blah blah. I'm from Inglewood, California. Snoop tries to check him. He said, "Where you from?" I'm from Inglewood, California. He's like, "Where you from, cuz?" Snoop, ain't nobody fucking scared of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to make sure you broke them chains from where you from." Snoop is essentially what Pac was, kind of reverse, because Pac wasn't always street. Pac was, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to say it, but Pac was what Snoop
performing
is
arts
now.
student.
Yes, 100%,
Yeah.
right? So and most people don't know that.
Yeah.
So Pac flipped roles and he went over there and now that's when we get Thug Life Pac. Snoop was in the streets and flipped it, and then he's never been the same. So it's like somebody needed to come up from there and say, "Yo, we need to stop fucking doing it. We need to stop killing each other over some stupid shit." And now that seems to be I listen to a lot of West Coast rappers. That's the shit that a lot of people are starting to push now. So I don't feel like anybody else does it.
But that goes back to what we were talking about earlier. That's good. That's great for West Coast stuff. To put that in a Super Bowl, with the entire country watching, it's not appealing. It's not that, and that's what I'm saying about Kendrick. His music is not appealing to for most people outside of the West Coast because it's just
I can agree.
he's more of a again a black activist,
For the
Compton
West.
activist kind of rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to put him in a Super Bowl is kind of like, again, he has hits. Don't get me wrong, he has hits. He has a lot of hits, but to put him in
I
the
can
Super Bowl,
agree.
he didn't sing any of his hits.
No, I could definitely.
He
agree.
did most of the GNX stuff, and it's like it was boring, to be honest.
I could definitely
Yeah,
agree
I
that
didn't-
Kendrick probably
didn't
didn't
like
need
it.
to be performing this year, but really this year, who do you give it to? Right? You can't give it to Drake because he just got accused of being a fucking pedophile to the
Lil
world.
Wayne.
According to
Give it to
Drake,
Lil
You
Wayne.
cannot give it to Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne
Have
has
you-
been fucking drugged out for the past 10 years.
It's not only that. Have you seen him perform live?
Yeah, no. I seen him perform in
That's
2016.
true. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yo,
yeah.
niggas for a hot minute were comparing this nigga's performance and was that TV show that late night show was Lil Wayne did a
Yeah.
performance and they was saying, see, we should have had him. Look at Lil Wayne going crazy. I'm like, my nigga, he was going like, I don't know. He was speaking with his soft voice.
It could
Probably
be Lil
was
Wayne.
was not drunk that night or high.
All right,
and
so
he would say that-
there's
that's
a
like-
bunch of other artists you could have given it to.
Okay, let me
The
hear
thing,
him.
the thing is that Devin's
mean-
right, bro. With the rap beef
It's the
and
exactly.
and Kendrick winning,
I mean, if
he
you're gonna
was
give
a-
it,
wasn't a
Not to
debut.
if
mention,
you're
hold
gonna
up,
give
hold
it
up. Not
to
to
an
mention,
artist,
Jay-Z is also in control of who gets it, right? Jay-Z and his beef
Rock
with
Nation.
with
Rock Nation.
them, that's another slap in the face to them. So that's why it made sense to give it to Kendrick. So it's like that's what I'm
DJ
saying.
Lang.
And you could give it to right. You could give it to Lil Baby. You could give it to
Oh,
Da
baby,
Baby.
fuck them, nigga.
You could, you know what I'm saying? Like you give it to
Baby
whoever the fuck
five.
you want, but
but I mean, you could give it to anybody you want, but you want to give it to a performer. That's the problem. Like that's the only issue. Like if Kendrick would have performed at a higher level, this conversation never happens because
exactly.
he had the biggest song of 2024. You know what I'm saying? He's got hits.
oh,
You know what I'm saying?
Grim, my chat saying to turn your stream up.
Turn your
Your
stream
chat-
up,
your chat
Sway.
volume. Your stream volume is low. My fault, Proven.
Yeah, so he has everything that he needs. Like he fits all the criteria, right? The only issue is the
He didn't
fact that
perform.
his performance is subpar.
Yeah.
So for that, you get somebody with less sales, but somebody who is a better performer. I mean, you could throw up somebody small like fucking
Da Baby.
Olivia Rodrigo,
What
right?
the fuck is that?
I was
It-
just about to say that shit. I swear
Okay,
to God, I
Trish, you're
was.
right. You're right.
Like she's
they
not like
started
you
to
see
protect
like
the
he's like, oh,
neighborhood.
I don't
I
know,
should've said
but I
that, you're right.
guarantee you have heard her songs everywhere.
I thought
Right?
he
You may
was
not know her
questionable,
by
but I
name,
could
but
be
you
wrong,
have,
though.
you hear her songs everywhere. And I guarantee she would have done a
No
better
lie, no
performance.
lie.
Metro Boomin
Then
Proven
him.
right, bro.
performer?
If they had
Fuck
Taylor
no.
Swift, Super Bowl would have been gone crazy.
No,
No,
you can't
no,
do Taylor
bro.
Swift because that's a conflict of interest.
Yeah.
Why?
Because she's dating Travis Kelsey.
But she's there for a job. Like her job is to,
Doesn't
be
matter.
It's a
in
conflict
the
of
air.
Doesn't matter.
interest. It's a conflict of interest.
Doesn't matter.
Great.
And then not to mention when they showed Taylor Swift, you heard the fucking stadium boo,
Yeah.
like
Oh yeah.
audibly boo.
Yeah.
So you never put Taylor Swift there.
So pretty much you put Taylor Swift if the Chiefs to make it to the Super Bowl.
No, people.
No.
Yeah. Yeah. If they don't make it, then it's fine. But
Yes.
people hate the Chiefs.
Yeah, they do.
They hate the Chiefs
More than they hate
Like,
the
I
Patriots,
hate
which
them
is
niggas.
weird.
I
more
hate
than they
them
hate the
niggas.
It's
Patriots.
so crazy.
More than they hate the Tom Brady Patriots.
You
right?
said,
Them
Tom
niggas.
Baby?
It's insane.
You said
What?
Tom
Brady.
Oh,
Tom Baby,
Brady.
niggas
What you
suck.
got going on, my guy?
Bro, he
Alright,
was
so-
a baby when it came to the Giants, baby. He was a
Mm.
baby. We babied his ass twice in the Super Bowl.
Tom Cruise.
Twice.
All right, so
But-
my
but-
oh damn, my bad. That means tell me after.
But so who do you have? Who do you put in as a performer of the year?
Baby,
Honestly,
Former of the year? I don't know.
the
you
baby.
Former-
could've- you
I don't know, I
could've
don't
put,
watch
like he said, Olivia Rodrigo. You could have put Sabrina Carpenter in that motherfucker.
No,
Sabrina
nigga. That-
Carpenter would
Sabrina
have got the
Carpenter,
whole crowd.
that's a
shaking.
good one.
Giving
Yeah.
away too much.
But
back.
better
but to be
performer.
fair, her songs are very not Super Bowl like. Not to say that Kendrick's are, but her songs, like she has a song literally
Well,
about trying to fuck a dude, trying to fuck a girl's fiance.
Making
You know what I'm
coffee. They're making coffee.
So it's like you can't
Yeah.
really.
And I don't care if she brings Jenna Ortega on that bitch and kisses her again. I am all for
Nah,
it.
you bugging. You bugging.
This nigga
I would have
on there.
donated to the NFL. I swear to God.
I am 100% down.
That nigga's horny.
I'd have put out a Super Bowl ad with.
I would have donated some money to the NFL instantly. Like, hey, I like that shit. Do that shit next year. What's up?
So I can agree that Kendrick probably shouldn't have been there, but in the same breath, I can also say that I don't think anybody else would have been a better fit.
Yeah, it's because Kendrick just had
Performance
quote, unquote,
wise,
the year.
I think Sabrina Carpenter is a much better fit. But I
Performance.
do agree he had the biggest song. Right? He had the biggest song. He has hits.
He took
I
out
think
Drake.
if he would have
Jada was crying in the
went
closet.
about it differently, right? If he had done his hits and performed better, it's the perfect recipe. It doesn't even have to be he has to do anything super flashy, but just perform better, right? Really, all he did is walk around the stage. That's all he did was walk around.
But,
the stage.
the point that I'm trying to make though is that if you go back and you look at any of Kendrick's performances, you see that is the same way. I've seen Kendrick live.
I know. Yeah, I get it. But it's the Super Bowl. It's a different animal. That's the point.
I can see
is
that.
it's the biggest. It's
Also, and also to be fair, too,
because
the
you're
area,
you're not filling up an arena with 40,
And
50,
also,
60,000 people.
But to
This
be
is
fair,
a
though,
worldwide event.
yeah.
My
I
cousin
think-
was over in fucking somewhere in Europe or some shit, and they were at a sports bar watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like that's how big this shit is.
But I feel like that was, I'm going to be honest, you put Kendrick Lamar there because you know people are going to be watching, right? Think about it from a business standpoint. Kendrick, who just had the best song of the year, right? He didn't get best album of the year. You put him there to get views, to revenate views.
Yeah,
You see what I'm saying?
that's what they wanted.
That's what,
I mean, true, but I think
just
you
to
get the
watch
same amount
that
of
one
views.
song.
Yeah, but here's all right. So here's what you got to think about too, bro.
You also
The
get
NFL
scrutinized for the fact that it wasn't good.
The NFL is
Yeah,
a business at
But
the
you
end of the day.
watched.
Yes.
The NFL is a business.
Hey,
at
they
the end
wanted
of the day.
views.
And
That's
when
true.
people ask,
They
oh, why
watch.
they keep showing Taylor Swift on screen? The reason for that is because Taylor Swift has gotten women interested in football now because
Oh,
Taylor
yeah.
Swift is dating Travis Kelce. So now there's a whole new fan base of NFL viewers
eyes.
that are there just to watch Taylor Swift. Now, saying that, you gotta remember if you're gonna put Sabrina Carpenter on your halftime, there's a lot of young girls out there that be like, damn, I'm gonna watch the halftime show for Sabrina Carpenter. You know what I'm saying? And their views are gonna go up high because Sabrina Carpenter is big with the little young
Shit,
thotties. You
Sabrina
know what I'm
Carpenter
saying?
big with me. Lauren put me on shit.
She,
To be fair, bro, I'm gonna say it now. The next 5 years, she might get Super Bowl, bro. Because if she keep going the way she's going right now, bro, her songs,
I can see that.
you know how she's doing.
know
it,
what?
I think
Bruh.
so.
I
It's
give
so
you
wild
an
that she got her
artist.
start on Girl Meets World, bro.
That's crazy.
Doechii
did.
probably would have been a great performer this year, who actually won
Yup.
best
yeah,
album
best
of the
Yeah,
award.
year.
don't you?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
but her music is also the same thing as Sabrina Carpenter, where she's like, oh, the dude I was talking to was actually cheating on me with another dude. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
What didn't she have a
And a
song
river.
talking about that she's addicted to drugs?
that's the same song I'm talking about. Yeah, where
Yeah,
she's
like-
like,
hey, low key, I think the Bruno Mars Super Bowl would have went hard. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Did we have one? already?
Bruno Mars been quiet.
Nah,
No,
what
you know
What
who-
do you mean?
He just did
Break
that.
you niggas right now.
He just did that song with them. With
Yeah,
that,
where Lady
Japanese
Gaga.
or Korean or whatever.
I think the
It
song
was-
with
it was-
Oh,
Lady
and he did.
Gaga.
Y'all ready for
Yeah,
this?
he did. What?
Anderson .Paak.
Nah.
Yeah. He could
Anderson
have
.Paak would be
done it with Bruno. Yeah, him and Bruno Mars to the
Yeah.
That
little-
would be, yeah. That
Bro,
what's that song?
fire, bro.
Smoking out the window. Ooh,
Yeah.
that would have been fire. That would
You
have
see
been
what I
fire.
mean? It would have hit. It
But
would
I
have hit a
agree,
larger.
though.
With
I
the
agree.
fog machine going and he
Yes,
he's
I
like the
agree.
big, yo,
I
bro,
agree.
that shit
A
was
better
good.
performer would have been good, but because of Kendrick having the biggest song, you
And they
have to
wanted
put
money?
him. to
Yeah,
get
it makes
their
sense.
views.
Yeah,
And-
it does.
If they only
it
care
makes
about the
perfect
views,
sense.
That's
That boys,
But-
that boys.
Yeah, but all right. So it's already 8:35.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have
we-
went
we-
over
yeah.
a
Oh wait,
lot,
we're
but
gonna say my last segment, but this thing could cut me off at 17 times. I was gonna
That
say
cuts
my
you
last
off
segment
once.
was in the last 5 years. How will you rank the Super Bowl all performance 1 through 5? The 5 years are gonna be,
I don't even
if I'm
remember the last 5
mistaken,
years.
I got
I
you.
ain't even gonna tell
I
you.
got
I
you.
can
I
tell you
got
my
you.
top. My
Kendrick
top.
Lamar, Usher last year, Rihanna, Drew, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and them niggas, and The Weeknd. And Jennifer Lopez, if you can count the 5 years together, like that's the thing. Who will rank it? The
Alright, so
Weeknd.
I'm a little biased.
Yeah,
I'm going with 50, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and them
that's
as
one.
first,
That was a
just
good one.
because it was my music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
My
yeah.
era.
Number 2,
Number 2.
Yeah,
Rihanna,
always full.
Weeknd.
Uh,
You have Usher.
uh,
You have
Damn, nigga,
Usher.
let him
You have
rank them.
Rihanna.
Shit. Let him
No,
rank
I'm
them.
giving them.
God
yeah,
damn,
I'm
Usher's
letting them know.
probably
Shut the fuck
number
up.
2.
Okay.
Usher's probably number 2. I'm not gonna lie. Kendrick is probably gonna be number 3 just based on numbers. Just based solely off numbers. Like, and
Okay.
I can't lie. It was fucking epic to hear the whole stadium sing A minor.
Which
That's just fucking
All right. So that's number
insane.
3. You number 4.
I don't. Who are the last 2?
You have Rihanna, and you have Shakira and Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, Shakira and Jennifer Lopez is at the
No,
bottom.
you have the
because
the Weeknd.
The Weeknd. The Weeknd is number 4. Rihanna, not Rihanna. Jennifer Lopez and what's her name are at the bottom. I do love the fact that they was belly dancing and ass shaking, but I don't think J Lo could sing, and I don't think Shakira could sing either. So they at the bottom.
Believe
But the
Shakira could have done it by herself.
Weeknd's performance though was super fire because he did
It was.
his entire year led up to the Super Bowl, which was crazy. It was
The
crazy.
Weeknd,
The
he's a
song,
good performer.
yo,
He is.
All right, so your turn.
like people didn't even realize that like for like the year leading up to his Super Bowl performance, the entire year, he did a bunch of shit subliminally that you didn't even realize until the Super Bowl came out. The way in different music videos his face changed, different songs, you know what I'm saying? He was beat up, you know, one he was good, the other he was beat up, the next in the Super Bowl, his like face is all swollen and crazy and shit. Like
Yo,
yeah,
low
the
I
key,
didn't
you know what you
bandages
sound
all
like right now?
over, like it was wild.
I didn't
Low
like
key, you
that
sound like
either.
you sound like a Kendrick fan right now, low key. But you
No.
gotta understand that there's a subliminal message behind it. Like you're
No,
not
no, no.
getting it. It's going over your head.
No, it's not like that. But the fact that he did that leading up to the Super Bowl was crazy.
No, yeah, I'm a
Like
big
the
Weeknd
lead
fan,
up
so I
was
know what he did.
insane.
Yeah.
All right,
That
Ruben.
was fire.
It's Sada's turn. Sada, your top 5. Rank them up. Maybe remember. I can refresh you.
I'm old. Bro. Remember, my
Weeknd.
birthday was like 2 weeks ago. I'm old.
I got you, man. I got you. Kendrick Lamar, Usher, Rihanna, Dr. Dre and Snoop, The Weeknd, and I'm gonna just throw in there Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Those were like like the last 4 Super Bowls that we have.
I'll probably do Dr. Dre first. Dr. Dre shit first.
Good.
Second, I like the Weeknd one. Second, I'll do
Okay,
the Weeknd.
second.
Third,
Three.
I'll give Kendrick third.
Okay, 4.
4, that ass shaking shit. You know the vibe.
Yeah, okay. And 5, just to top
What
it
was
off.
the last one?
Since you mentioned ass shaking, you have Usher and you have
Oh
Rihanna.
shit! I gotta put Usher above the ass shaking. My fault. Ass shaking.
Yeah,
So
last.
ass shaking
so
is
Usher's
last,
4.
right?
I feel
Ass
like
shaking
everybody
is
Ass
last.
shaking is 5.
Same.
It's gotta be up there. It threw me off. I forgot Usher was there. All that ass shit.
All right, Devin, your turn.
Yeah, it's got to
Damn.
be. I would say I didn't watch the Weekend one, so I mean, I can't put that one in there. So I would just do Dre, because I fucked with seeing 50 Cent. That shit was fire. So
Dre
that,
won.
I didn't see the Usher one either.
It was fire, bro. It was.
I seen highlights of it. So I mean, I don't know. Performance wise, Usher before the Kendrick.
Okay, so
relatability, I put Kendrick before the Usher. Those two are interchangeable. Put the
Okay.
Weeknd and then the ass shaking.
okay, and
Ass shaking gotta be up
Ours
there.
is all of ours is pretty much
It's gonna be
in
the
the same
same,
line.
yeah.
Yeah.
for me, it's
I
gonna
get
be
that.
Dr. Dre, Usher, Kendrick. I like Rihanna's and then ass shaking. Yo,
I like how-
Briggs,
I like
you?
how Kendrick is third for everybody because it wasn't
Yeah.
like the worst.
Yeah.
But
It wasn't
was in
the worst.
middle.
It wasn't
in
the
middle.
worst,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the best.
yeah.
Yeah.
It was I.
I think we
My
all
top
got,
5 Super Bowls.
we got booty shakers number 5 though.
I already know what he's gonna say.
No, Briggs is
Yeah,
gonna take
bro.
booty shaking
Yeah.
first through fifth.
Nah,
Katy
I know where he's going with
Katy
it.
Perry
Has
was
to.
fire.
My
Katy
top
Perry
5
was
Super
fire.
Bowls. My top 5.
Performances in the
Number
last
1.
5 years.
Number 1. Nah. You can't fucking do that. That's fucked up. Janet Jackson.
Oh my god.
What with the titty out?
With the titty
Yep.
out.
That
Yep,
2
you know, I
seconds
already
of
knew it. I
titty
knew it
out,
was
yep.
coming. I knew it.
Yeah. All right. So only last 5 years.
Yeah, last
Yeah.
5 years.
Was Bruno last 5 years?
No.
No,
Never.
no, it wasn't.
Damn, when the fuck did
It was Kendrick Lamar, Usher,
Bruno never headlined. I don't think he
Rihanna,
headlined.
Weekend, and Booty Shaking.
No, we're only doing the last 5.
Oh, okay. Shit.
Just because he was gone.
Nah,
doesn't mean
so
he
I'm
lost
gonna
fans.
do
My cousin who was younger than me. is a
the
big Kendrick
first
fan,
one,
he ate-
definitely
Hold on, what?
performance Usher, right?
Okay,
Usher
Usher.
was on here. Yeah, Usher was definitely.
Oh,
Um,
Usher was
the second
to
one,
most people who
not for the ass shaking though. Like
I
the
know.
whole set was fire.
This nigga's
Nah,
horny.
the whole set was fire though.
Yeah,
Like,
Oh, so it
you're
was
right.
the whole set was ass shaking. What are you
Nah,
talking about?
Nah, you could. I mean, it was, but you do have a point though because I don't personally think they could sing, but I think performance wise it was fire. So I put them at 2.
I think Shakira could have done that by herself. I think they brought Jennifer Lopez in for like
Damn,
extra
nigga, let him
views or some
rank.
shit.
Shit.
Yeah, bro.
I'm just letting him.
We gotta
man,
go, nigga. Shit.
We doing 2-hour marathon.
No, we
Yeah,
not.
we doing our performance though. Like, is that what we're talking
It's
about?
your list. It's your
No,
list.
Your
it's just your
It's
list.
Your
Oh.
list last 5 years.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I see, but I'm gonna have to throw Kendrick at 5.
You're not hurting
I
me,
would not-
bro.
Damn.
I promise you're not hurting me.
That hurted me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Your list will always differ from mine.
I'll do Riyadh. I'll do Riyadh 4, Weekend at 3.
So Usher.
Yeah.
Oh, then you put Dre and Snoop in there. Damn, that's different.
Wait, I thought they were the last 5 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were
Like 3 years
2022.
How the fuck did we have 6 options then?
He did 6 options in 5 years to keep one out.
Oh, nah, fuck that. My bad. Nah, take the ass shaking out. Take the ass shaking out.
Ass shaking
put-
is
I
fully
put
out?
that-
Okay.
Yeah.
So Usher,
I put that
Usher,
Dre
yeah. So Usher, Dre.
Yeah.
I think you had Kendrick 5 and Rihanna. I think in 4. And
Rihanna Weekend at 3.
thank you.
Okay.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
So
That's not bad,
yours
okay.
different from ours a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah, yours different from ours.
Nah,
but,
that shit was, bro. That Dre one was in LA.
Oh, legendary.
yeah.
And the Rams won.
The
And the Rams
And
won.
the Rams won.
And they brought out everybody. It was
And they brought
fire.
me-
And the Rams won, bro.
Bro,
That
it
was
was
Eminem,
fire.
Dre,
Bro,
50.
that was-
Didn't they
50
bring
making-
out Kendrick? Didn't they
Yeah,
bring
yeah,
out Kendrick?
yeah, they did.
They did, right?
Yeah, Kendrick was there too.
Yeah.
And 50 was
They
hanging from the
brought out
ceiling for no
everybody.
reason.
He did
Bro.
Be Humble.
Yeah.
Be humble.
Bro, I was waiting to hear that after halftime show. I didn't even
Yeah,
gonna
Be
lie.
Humble was a really
He
good
did
song.
that. You can't double
I
up.
know. But yeah.
But yeah, that's
That's
So,
Doris.
us just differ a little bit, like we all have. But I mean, for the most part, like at least the 4 of us, 4 of us out of the 5 had Kendrick kind of middle of the pack.
And Booty Shaking at number
Acknowledging
5.
that it wasn't the best, but it definitely was not the worst. And
yeah.
everybody just had ass shaking at the bottom.
Yeah, because that's all it really was. Like even
Exactly.
the discography is like
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
telling
going
you,
without
bro,
Shakira,
Shakira-
J-Lo.
Shakira
Exactly.
has better songs than J-Lo. I don't know why J-Lo was there. I'm telling you, she was there for views or just to help the Booty
The
Shaking.
same reason
Come on.
why
I don't
the
speak Spanish, bro. I
the
don't
same
understand
reason
what
why
you're
Lil Kim was on with Alicia Keys and Jay-Z when they did New York State of
Yeah.
Mind, and she was up there.
Yeah.
It's
No,
like,
no,
bitch, if
she
you
got
don't
there
get
for
the
no
fuck
reason.
off the stage, like
Yo,
she
her
would be
face
forever
is
iconic,
wild.
bro.
yeah,
That would
it
be
is.
forever iconic, bro.
But
The dance,
okay,
What we talking about?
we
Voice
have
of the Young Struggle face?
we
the voice
Lil
of the young
Mama
struggle face
being
will
up there
always
with
be
JC and them niggas.
Although Mama,
Yo,
oh
bro.
yeah,
all right.
That
So
shit
Lil
would be
Mama.
iconic.
hour and
Stuff
45
over
minutes.
her.
Anybody got their
Yeah.
closing remarks?
All right, boys.
Closing
Closing statement
remarks.
time.
Honestly, nothing. Just stay safe, y'all.
Yeah,
World is crazy right now.
Yeah,
Shit
niggas
is
out here
going down.
spinning bows and shit. Bro.
Yeah,
What?
bro. Just stay safe.
They are.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My quote is simple, bro. If you see a horse, just give it water.
Mm.
Okay.
We see a horse. Yeah.
Yeah. Give it water, man.
Said if you see a whore, give it water. It's crazy.
No, a horse. A
He said
horse.
he said a horse.
Bro, why would I give water to a whore? I don't know
No.
that bitch, fuck.
Steve,
No, bro, I'm giving her water. What the fuck I look like? Nigga, I ain't a cherry
What?
case, nigga.
Hell no.
I'll help a horse,
you
though.
hear me?
Hell
Stevie,
no,
go
I'm
ahead.
not
You
giving up
gotta.
the fucking drive fucking 4 hours to Atlantic City. You bugging? Walk the damn dog. Yeah, this woman.
What's your
Niggas,
quote?
yeah, that shit crazy. 4-hour drive to
Closing
Atlantic
remark.
City is crazy.
What's your closing remark?
My closing remark. Yeah, bro, stay out of Chicago. Niggas was different.
Chicago.
Yeah,
But he's not wrong.
Yeah, bro.
yeah, stay out of
Grim.
Chicago.
But
Grim, welcome back. You got a
since
closing
they
remark?
locked up Lil Durk, bro, it's been going crazy over there.
This is your episode, Return of Grim, aka the Mac.
And then Graham, yeah. The Daddy Mac. That's
No,
gay.
I said the
Oh,
Mac.
Mac. No, it's a daddy
He
in that
said-
sentence.
Your
He
ass
said
heard
Mac.
daddy.
Yo, he said Return of Daddy Mac. It's crazy.
Niggas been sipping that Corona.
I don't know. I wasn't really thinking about Alon right now. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, you didn't miss us? Nothing? Damn, nigga. Get this nigga off the show.
I don't miss. Never mind. I was about to go hard.
Oh shit.
You about to get hard? Yo.
No, you can't
Don't
get hard when
get
you're
hard.
always hard.
Don't get hard. You might get knocked out. It's-
That's a bar.
Nobody heard that though, but you.
That's not a bar. We
Crazy
all heard
bar,
that.
bro.
That was not a bar.
No.
Grim would be definitely the type
Oh.
of nigga to get knocked out and be soft as hell.
You can't get hard when
Uh,
you stay hard, baby. Yeah, fuck
fire.
it. That's the right
That's
there.
good.
That's the
Yeah.
quote right
Okay.
there.
All right. All right. Well, that's what it is, y'all.
Shit.
Thank y'all for tuning in with us. It's a long ass episode. We'll see y'all again next Sunday, 7:00 p.m. Eastern time. Thank y'all for chilling with us. See y'all next
Adios,
week.
boys.
Some
I'm about to
pieces
get
of
some
cool.
ass.